morning, top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning, top of the morning.
We're back with games.
Morning. Yeah, we in. What do you mean? Are we in?
Because James isn't here and he hates playing games.
March Madness. That's
All
cool.
right. I
Who'da
bet you
thought?
they don't go together.
No, they don't. But this
Madness.
could have been in any.
Madness. Hold on. Stop.
Sorry.
Madness, absurdity, nonsense.
Oh, 1 second.
Madness, absurdity, nonsense.
Cheese. Folly. This is a folly.
No.
I don't know how to
No,
use
it's
that.
not.
I couldn't use that word in a sentence.
It's probably in there because we don't know what it is. Cheese. Cheese touch. Freeze. Cut.
No.
Well, why not?
Things that stink. Skunk feet cheese.
Advance.
Skunk feet cheese garbage.
I like that.
You like that?
Whew!
Things that might stink.
Think that might.
They don't all
Holy
stink.
They don't all stink.
They don't all
They
stink,
might stink.
Angelo.
Wow.
I'm telling you, cut, freeze, advance, and progress.
Why would freeze be there? Cut, freeze,
Like to cut, it's like I don't know, like
push. You wouldn't do push.
oh, advance.
I was
and
just
push.
gonna say
oh, yeah,
push.
right.
What are you doing? Do
Where's
cut,
push?
push. Cut, push.
No,
it'd be
push, advance, progress.
and something.
In March, like March
March. Oh.
forward.
Oh.
Bang, bang,
6
double bang.
6 cents, nonsense,
No.
folly sense,
Sense folly.
sensefully,
Sense.
madness, nonsense, absurdity,
Yeah.
and folly.
What does
I know
folly
what
mean?
folly means. We'll
We're
look it
looking
up.
that up.
Oh, foolish.
6? Hold on. Can we try to guess what this topic is?
Freeze, 6, cut, fake.
Fake.
Fake out, freeze out, 6 out, cut out. Boom.
Deep. Oh, deep fake. Deep
Freeze,
cut.
deep fake,
Deep 6.
deep 6.
Deep 6.
Never heard that in my life. Deep 6. We have 2 words to look up. All right. The Wordle. Haven't done these in forever.
Folly. Do folly. I've never heard that word. I've never heard that.
You've never heard that word
Oh,
before?
Lord.
No.
Folly lolly.
Just follow up a place.
It's yellow, right?
That's yellow. Yeah. Just type in.
It's not,
just
it's
like-
not funny.
What'd you say? Nice,
Are you
Mike.
fucking dumb?
Nice, Mike.
Why would you do that?
He told me to do it.
This is
Dude,
a good, this is a
L,
good
but
word.
L was in the first
Oh.
word,
Yeah.
bro.
So the other 4 weren't.
Oh.
It
T.
definitely doesn't stop. Of
Other?
doesn't have E in
I
it,
know,
bro. Come on.
We got
dude.
3 letters. You're welcome.
Fine.
T starts with the T. T-R.
Troop.
Troop. No,
No,
P's
there's no
out.
P.
T-R-O.
Wow. What?
No. Trough. Trough? No, we took P. No P. T-R.
Oh, what are TRO words?
I was going to say trove, but trove isn't, there's no E.
I was thinking rotten first off the head, but there's no.
There's only 5 letters
Dude,
also.
that's so many letters.
T-R-O.
Rotten iron.
It
Troves.
could be.
That's not a word.
It definitely isn't.
Trousers.
That's not a word either.
Would you look at me trousers?
What the fuck, dude? I mean, T could be at the end,
T
too,
could
though.
be at the end. It doesn't have to be in the front. What if it's R? R. Actually, we're kind of cooked. It can't be R first, really, unless it's R-I.
I was gonna say, yeah. So maybe let's get a
Riots?
I don't think you can. You do that? Yeah.
Try it.
Okay. Okay. So
We got the
S's in
the
here.
O's there.
So maybe it's like start.
It's not the R.
No.
S-T.
Okay. So it's like start with.
Did you
O.
just say start?
Stort.
The T's at the end. Or the beginning.
It can't be.
Oh my
Oh, there's an S, too.
Axolotl.
So wait. So the S has to start with S.
T has to be at the end.
Yeah. S,
Shoot.
X. Oh, shoot. S,
No, there's no H.
S-H-O-X-S. And there's an R, too. S-R-O something.
What?
Oh, you're colorblind. The S is yellow. The
Oh,
S
I didn't even
is
see that.
not
I didn't even
the
see
end.
that. I didn't even see that.
S is
T
yellow.
is
Oh.
probably at the end.
So the T's at the end and the
T
S is first.
beginning,
It has to. It has
Or the
to end.
second letter.
It has to end in
No,
T.
it can't be the
Yeah.
It
second.
has to end in T.
Might could begin in T.
S-
too.
No, the S can be the second letter.
Oh, it could begin
Yeah.
in T. Fuck.
Wait, it's a T. It could be a TR word, but there's no TS word, so it's most likely at the end, right?
TRO trout. There's no S.
S.
Oh fuck.
Shit, dude. You had me.
I mean, we can
thought so,
do
too.
trout to see if it's at the
I
end.
was
of
gonna
the
say-
Yeah.
I think trout is fine.
I was
We'll
gonna-
have to get it.
No, that was the wrong
No,
guess.
but now-
So
no,
now
no,
we
no,
know
no.
it's
The R
S
second
at
to
the
last.
beginning, most
R
likely.
second to last.
R
right?
second to last.
So S
X
X
O
O
R T.
R
Snort.
T. Snort. Let's.
There's no N anywhere.
Is smort a word?
Sadort.
Snort.
Snort.
Swart.
Or swart. I feel like swart's a word.
It's got to
with a
be.
W.
It's got to be snort.
I think it's snort. It has to be snort. That just makes sense.
No.
Okay. I was actually kind of scary. Is swart a word?
That was squeaky bum
Sport.
time.
Want to see your stats and streaks?
Can you do that? We don't have an
Yeah,
account.
we don't have. Oh wait. Oh yeah, we don't have an account.
Good job, guys.
We did
We
it.
were a little rusty. Not
Yeah,
on
it
the
was pretty good.
connections. That shit was
Catch was
easy.
good.
That shit was easy. I like that one. But welcome back. This episode. Ooh, I don't know what
You're out
episode
of
it
the camera
is.
the whole time.
This is episode 33, I think, of Diversity Catalog. Welcome back. Thank you for being here. If you are here, be sure to like and subscribe. Thank you so much. It means a lot. It helps.
Smash that like button.
Smash that shit. If you're listening,
What the fuck?
Smash.
if you're listening on Apple, Spotify, Amazon, rate the podcast 5 stars. Thank you. If you're not following our social media, you can find us on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter, all at Diversity Catalog, all 3. See the clips, send the clips, like the clips, share the clips. Thank you.
Love to the
We
clip.
love you. It's another week. It's another Wednesday. Spring is here. By the time this podcast comes out, first day of spring, I think
anybody's
is
fucking to the podcast?
the 19th. What?
Do you think anybody's fucking to the podcast?
Not yet.
Like just
In the
plays it out?
background?
Just in the background.
The people I know who watch it aren't.
Yeah. Oh. Come on.
I don't know about that.
It depends. If we do like a hot tub live stream,
Hot.
I could see
Not
it.
because of the content. Like,
Oh.
No,
like a
'cause-
Netflix and chill, but I
Like,
put on the
You know
podcast.
people have sex playlists.
Next
Like, you think
time,
they're just playing a Diversity Catalog in the background?
I don't think we have erotic voices.
I don't think so either. But
that's not the point. That's not the point.
I don't know. What else? I don't know. I guess
Once I
it's like mood music.
when I end my celibacy, I'll put this on as a Netflix and chill.
Right.
Oh my god, what?
that guy
Is
looks
that your
just
voice?
that guy looks just
That's
like you.
crazy.
You gotta wear a mask.
What a
That's-
weirdo.
Oh, wait.
Well, that ruined my spring bit. So
No, go ahead.
Why we're in your spring bet?
I don't know.
People fuck in the spring.
Spring is
People are getting hotter.
People
spring is
hot.
back.
People are
It's
getting hotter.
out.
Less clothes are coming on.
Yep.
Yeah, less clothes are coming on.
You know what I mean.
Spring is here. Yeah, you're right. It's getting warmer. I can feel it too. I feel happy. The other day I was driving home from work. It was the first day that I got to see the sun on a day in which I have work since I work 7 to 7. So
How
that
did you
was
see the sun?
nice.
The sun sets at like 6:40.
We're 7 to 7.
It was light out.
Oh.
No, I was about to say.
I
the
get to
sun
see
is
the
definitely
I get to
set.
see the sun rise every morning. That's like the best part of driving
Yeah.
to work at like
Light
6.
poisoning.
That's the best. It's the best.
295 too. It's like, oh no, it's not right at you. But yeah,
I literally see
like
that. I honestly see that every day, and I'm like, I have like no reason to be upset. Like, it, like
I thought you could say no reason to be alive. I was like, wow.
no.
nothing is.
That's
worth
how I
living
feel in the
for.
wintertime when I wake up and it's dark.
It's
though.
dark, yeah.
Yeah. Not that I don't really get seasonal depression, but
Well, it's late when you wake up.
it's nice. Oh yeah, it's so nice now. I can feel it. I feel my energy's up, happiness is up. My hobbies are coming up.
True. I've been dog walking every Sunday. Every Sunday morning I go dog walking.
That's dope. I can't do that anymore, unfortunately.
You can come with me.
I'll think about it.
Yeah.
We can get biscuits after. You tried those biscuits.
I did
Yeah.
try the biscuits. Yeah, I got like the chicken sandwich.
You
one.
wanna-
I literally got.
I don't even think you talked about them yet.
I did in the
Are
group
you
chat.
doing a review though?
The name here.
Oh, they're super good. I think
Yeah.
I did when the first time I brought it up, but irregardless biscuit. Don't go because I still need to get
'Cause
like,
I
the
wanna
breakfast
go.
sandwich.
Oh, so yeah. You,
Okay.
So I got the chicken sandwich because it was like 130.
Oh.
It was like 130. I'm not
you
gonna
got
get a
the real
breakfast
deal.
sandwich. I did get the real deal. It was really good.
No, that's
Like the-
sandwich.
No, but it's about the biscuit.
But
Their
it's
biscuit.
the brekkie.
Yeah, but it wasn't breakfast. I got the chicken sandwich. It was actually really good.
That's dope. On a
See, the
biscuit.
thing is, what?
It was on a biscuit.
On a biscuit, yeah. It go. I'll send the picture to on Twitter. Go to the Twitter. And I'll send it to you on my Twitter.
Never
I think it's
says
already
please.
on my Twitter.
Okay, bet I want to see it. Actually, I
don't
think I
look
did
at the steak one. Spoilers.
How am I gonna do
I think I
that?
did see
I
it.
don't know. Oh no, see there it is.
Oh, perfect. Oh, bang.
That did not.
I wanted to
You
do
could've
it
opened-
with a new tab, but just talk about it. I'll pull it up.
How are you trying to?
Just
Anyways,
bang.
pull it up.
Anyway, so this place has been sold out for the last like two and a half weeks. I actually got like the third.
Bang.
I was like the third person until the end. Like I got back to my car, I checked their story, and it said sold out.
That's a nice piece
So
of chicken.
yeah,
Ooh.
it was. I think it's a chicken thigh.
Wait, what's
How'd you
honey,
get it?
honey,
Can
honey.
you give a demonstration of how you fit it in your mouth?
It wasn't. Like,
that
you know,
looks super tall.
No. Yeah, it does look super tall, but it's super like crumbly. You know what I mean? Like if you got like a burger like that size, you can like how you have to like unhinge
Push
your
it down.
jaw
I
sometimes.
love that. No, I squish. I like.
Oh, you squish it down?
I like pushing my
You
shit
do that.
down.
I don't like
you
pushing
patted
it
the
down.
fucking
Pat it.
PB&J.
I don't like
Yeah.
pushing shit down like.
Oh, I like. I don't know. I like. I don't know.
Cork in
it's
the
weird.
jaw.
No.
Yeah, they
Yes, I don't have a
fucking.
big mouth.
I was obviously like everyone's. I said it to someone else and they said too much biscuit, and I said.
No.
That would make sense. It was like a
It looks like-
Popeyes
yeah, it looks
brisket.
like it.
If it was like dry
They
as fuck
suck.
and it would like suffocate
wasn't
you.
dry?
This wasn't dry. At
I was
all.
just gonna say. I'm gonna be
yeah,
honest.
you can like see like the honey on like the bottom of the fucking dish itself.
Oh, you can.
It was wet.
Oh,
Yeah, it was like it wasn't like
It was
wet,
hot
but it was
honey.
moist. Yeah, it was hot honey.
Got
but it's
you.
like they make it's not like I wouldn't call it hot in the sense like I made hot honey and I put like peppers in a jar with it and like fermented it. It was like
tangy.
spicy. It was like spice. They put spices in it.
Spices.
Yeah, the rub on the chicken was really good too. Yeah, I can't wait to go back.
That's dope. Yeah, I'll go.
They're finally like they had to hire more people for basically biscuit making because that's what they're running out of biscuits, like not ingredients. But now I think today they sold out at like noon, so I think they're getting the hang of it. Yeah,
That's dope.
yeah, I can't wait to go back.
Go back to the.
I was gonna say I was thinking about it because I saw did today we sent the clip out or was it yesterday we sent the clip out with the food stuff?
It was yesterday, Saturday.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. I think I usually like even though it might not like I remember I probably did call it the Rhode Island breakfast sandwich because I don't really have that many breakfast sandwiches in Rhode Island first off. And because it's like I think I really like food better when I know like someone's actually like made the food.
What do you mean?
Right. So in my mind, and I guess I've never been to Province Bagel. Okay, I can't say it's not good, but I'd have to assume they don't have like
They don't source their own. They don't make their own.
they're
bagels
not
from
making their
scratch.
own like
Yeah.
bagels and like doing the whole fucking like 20-yard shuffle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I guess like when I have the sandwich, I'm like, wow, like I can really feel like this is like real food.
Well,
Like that makes me feel better about the sandwich, I guess.
they might make.
That makes
some
sense.
stuff. Thinking about it, like the different types of bagels they have, like an Asiago blank bagel.
Okay, make it.
I don't
know.
know. I don't know if you can. You
I don't
just get
know.
those? I have no idea.
Yeah, you can just get them.
Oh, I
I
don't
mean,
know.
Shop and Stop gets them. Dunkin' Donuts gets them. I don't know.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, there's a difference between like Dunkin' Donuts and like a place that's gonna make everything.
Yeah.
Like that place makes like everything like in house. And I guess it makes me feel better about the food. I guess.
You know, someone actually put
Yeah.
the time into it.
Yeah.
That's valid.
Yeah, it's the same way. Like I think I've never liked breakfast sandwiches because it always looks like cum cheese.
Oh, just throw shit together. Yeah.
yeah.
Cum cheese.
Yeah,
Frozen
it's literally
ba-
what it looks like. Because
frozen
it's like the
bagel.
plastic like American cheese.
The espresso cum.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
like yellow cheese.
It's fake.
Yeah.
It's not real.
Yeah.
I've never had
Yellow
like
cheese is
I've
yeah.
I've never had
Crab
like
single, bro.
I've never had that
my
ever in
God.
my life. I swear to God. I honestly don't. I don't even like
Oh,
American
you don't
cheese.
even like mac and cheese, right? Yeah, I forgot about
No,
that.
American cheese. I don't. I mean, like
I'll have to have you try some.
if there's nothing else, like I have no choice but to like put it on my burger.
Yeah.
But like
You put like Parmesan.
It's crazy.
provolone goes on like everything.
Fucking head.
It's so
That's
good.
crazy. I'm not a big provolone guy. It's too. It's got a
should
weird
be.
taste to it for me.
I
Yeah,
like.
provolone does not taste good to me.
It's all right.
Um.
Whatever. We talk about food a lot.
Yeah, but you eat every day, so everyone can relate to it.
True.
Right. Based.
Speaking of food,
Can we have this chocolate now?
Oh, I'll do the steak thing first. Well, how do you guys like your steak, by the way?
Well, he already gave the wrong answer.
Well, I don't know if he actually gave that. I don't think it's his real answer.
No, he meant that. He
I don't
still
think
meant
he meant
that.
it.
Yeah, I
I don't think he
definitely
meant
meant
it.
it.
You
What-
meant
what-
well done.
Can I tell you
Medium
something
well.
funny?
Medium well.
yeah,
Okay.
That's right below well done.
yeah,
right above
below.
or
Below.
I guess. Yeah. I hate rating scales like that.
Because well
I know
done's like
yours
fucking
is-
like burnt. over.
you know,
I know,
what mine
I-
is
Yeah,
based
this
on
is
what the
fucking
picture I have in
disgusting,
front of
bro.
us.
See,
I
no,
made this
I
steak the
actually
other
don't.
day.
Because I'm gonna be honest.
Raw meat.
This is
Look
funny.
at that shit.
This is funny. When I
Love
was
it.
growing up, I can't even see the pink on that.
That's that. You don't see this right
Like
here.
people used to be like, "What?" Like I'm gonna be honest. Like I honestly can't even tell. Like how, like if I cut into the middle of a steak, like
50-50.
it's a lot of gray.
You're
to me.
dying.
It's a lot of gray. Like, honestly, like no matter what. So people would like cut into steak and be like, "Yo, look how nice this is cooked." And I'm like,
Yep.
Yeah, that's a steak.
Looks.
Yummy.
The answer is medium rare.
Yes, of course.
That's how you.
That's
like
what
it.
I
Is that
go
what
for.
that is?
No, this is this. I think this is
That's-
above medium
that's
rare.
more
It's kind of
rare.
rare. I actually had it.
You know how this? Hold on. It's rare, medium,
Yeah,
medium well done.
yeah.
Just so you know.
Yeah.
So don't say above. It's below.
So below
It's
that,
below medium rare, is what that is, because it's rare.
Yeah.
Got you. Good.
But this, okay,
Go.
so the first time I did it, like sometimes I'll pull it off too soon. And this is like a big. This was like 2.5 pounds of steak. This thing was thick.
It looks.
Yeah.
This was like I actually ate it for dinner, and I went back up at like 11 and like reheated.
And you ate it, if I had to guess, without utensils.
Oh, I ate it without utensils.
I
yeah.
knew it.
Of course.
The picture
course.
you sent to the group chat, I was
Of
like,
me just like having a piece out
I
of
was
it.
like,
that was,
dude,
that was the
like-
first cut. I was like, I'm not gonna cut this open.
you just bit it right
and I
off.
realized that it was at that point it was below rare, and it was like blue, which is like it was still like basically raw in the middle.
Christ.
Yeah,
Mike.
but it looked amazing on the outside. So I roll the gambit because I'd rather have it
So you just
raw
sear it
than
and
well
that's
done.
it.
Yeah. That's basically
Pretty
what you're
much.
doing. You're searing it and then eating the blood.
No, I see it for a while,
Right.
but yeah, it's really good.
Yeah,
it's a nice fat cap on the back half of
That's
it.
nasty.
It was amazing.
That looks ass.
It looks good.
It was great.
How does that look good to you?
That's a little undercooked for me, but
You can't even tell. You just
I can't. I really could. Dude, I'm telling you for the
No,
longest
it
time.
looks
like,
great.
I
It looks
usually-
great.
I
I
have to
can't
bite
tell that
into
shit usually, but like this is I
It looks more red than it actually was, just because it's like cold.
Because you know
When I
my,
heated it up, it got obviously like less than that.
Yeah.
my problem too, though, is like I don't even really like steak like that. Like when we went to Fogo,
Mm.
I was like I liked it a lot, but like I'm really not a steak person.
Yeah.
But it's only because like I don't like I will not. I honestly won't even eat it if it's medium or above. Like if it's dry, I hate that
Oh,
texture.
100%.
I hate that texture in my mouth. It makes me want to fucking throw up. To be honest.
Love a dry steak, bro. Kidding.
Why?
Medium well's never. I mean, depending where you get it. For me, it's really not that dry.
No, I can't even do it. I can't. Anyway, can we have
Like
this
it crispy.
chocolate? Where's this
Yeah, we
from?
want to have this
Like,
chocolate.
what is
So
that?
actually, I went to
It's like the fattest bar of chocolate I've ever seen
yeah,
in my life.
it's Icelandic chocolate. I'll go show the camera. I got it from this new bakery that opened
Give it
up
to me,
right
let
here
me
in
see.
India. On like the black. Oh, the camera's over here.
Oh shit, that's right.
I got
Wow,
it
that
from,
was funny.
That
the
was
new
muscle
bakery.
memory.
It's called What You Like. It's near India, and they got
In
Point
India.
Park.
like yeah. No,
India Point.
No. India, the restaurant.
Oh,
Like the black
Garden City.
Yeah.
No, what?
That's
That's
Chaska.
Oh
Racist.
fuck,
That's gotta
Get
be
him out of
racist.
that's not
Come on,
racist.
bro.
That is racist.
I didn't know the
All,
name of
all
it.
Indian
It's called
restaurants look the
India. I'm
same,
telling you,
buddy.
It's called India.
I didn't know.
Anyways,
I didn't know.
Blackstone Boulevard. You know what that is?
No, I don't
No.
fucking.
Anyways,
I know where Blackstone Boulevard is.
it's
Don't.
But anyways, they have a section where it's like imported stuff that they like.
Yeah.
So they like I was like and they make like every week they make like new shit. Like it's never like the same menu like ever. It's like two like married guys and they make that's like the only
They
thing
just-
they do is like I guess they've always wanted to start a bakery or something.
Just a
like that.
rotating menu of just
Yeah,
different shit.
they just
But
make
they
whatever
bring
they're
things
feeling
from
like
around
that
the
week.
world.
Like this week, obviously they made like Irish like soda bread or something like that.
How much do
Oh.
they make?
Not
Probably
a lot.
limited quantity,
It's a
yeah.
super small
Yeah.
place. Like the walk-in is this table, and
Where
then
do you
everything else
find
is
these
the bakery.
places?
Fuck.
I usually just look on. I usually just find them because like there's like new stuff coming out. Like someone like a newspaper will post about them or something. Those come on my
Oh.
feed like new things coming out. Yeah.
It's funny because like, damn, I don't want to like out people, but people ask me like, "Yo, where the fuck do you find these places for these food reviews?" And I'm like, I have no idea. I've never asked that.
Who are you? Gonna
No one in
out?
my family, so it's all right.
Oh, what-
To be
what-
honest,
Well, how is that
Find
outing anyone?
places.
Yeah.
I don't know
Because my
because
parents.
they're
ask me the
people
same
you
thing. It's
know,
like,
because
who
they're
do you
people we know, people we're friends with,
find? Oh, okay.
and they'd be like, "Where is it? Like, people go to these places?" And I'm like, "Yeah,
yeah.
of course."
But anyway, I saw this on one of their
Okay.
Instagram posts because once I find a restaurant, I was like, oh, I'll follow it so I
Yeah.
can remember it. And then it's kind of hard because if I don't remember it, then I can't look it up my Instagram followers to find it.
Yeah.
But anyways, they posted a picture I saw was Icelandic chocolate on their like on the backsplash because I guess they just poured this in. They said this is their best their favorite chocolate. So
Ever in the world.
From
I guess it's
Icelandic, traditional Icelandic.
This is the toffee version because I kind of want the
It's
toffee
milk?
one instead of the regular chocolate.
Okay,
but yeah,
fair. That's
it's
fair.
33% actual like milk chocolate.
They said the toffee was better or what? Did you ask?
No, I didn't ask, but I just like a toffee.
Does that have glutamic
don't
red 40,
I
yellow
think so.
25?
I think in Europe because I think they're
Read it,
part of
Josh.
the EU.
Honestly, these all. This is like all
It's like
good
real
stuff.
chocolate. Yeah,
Milk chocolate
it would probably be the
toffee,
best chocolate
10%.
you've had, unless you've had like imported chocolate.
and sea salt.
I have to.
I've had chocolate in Italy.
Contains soy and milk.
Probably yeah.
I've had South Korean chocolate.
Really?
When my dad went to South Korea on a business trip, that I'll never forget that. That shit was fire.
Yeah, because they have like stricter laws on what's chocolate and what's not.
2 grams of protein.
Like here,
Right.
like our chocolate has like
Mad
no
sugar
actual
content.
chocolate
Yeah,
in it.
yeah, yeah,
Like
it's
that is
gross.
33% chocolate,
Are we allergic to tree nuts?
No.
as far as I know.
No. I would have been dead already.
Oh, it's.
Wow, look at that.
expecting a
Ooh,
snap.
I like that.
I thought it was too thinner.
Oh,
It just fell apart.
I love when it looks like that.
Oh no, just cut it this way.
Give me 2 squares. Oh. Does it have little toffee crunches in it?
I have no clue if it's how it is.
Just
What is this, an N?
delete these. Make sure this doesn't fuck up.
I'm already salivating.
What?
What? What happened? It's still recording or no?
Yeah, it is. I just wanted to.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
It might shut off.
We'll figure it out.
Where's my thing? Oh,
Oh, our
Very
hard.
smooth.
Our hard.
Chocolate bar. What the fuck?
they're really good. I love toffee. Apparently. Wow. I really like this.
They're super creamy.
Yeah. I'm actually down to go to Iceland now.
It's like $10 for one of these, but kind of worth it.
5 for
I mean,
each
it's
bar.
two chocolate bars imported, so I mean.
Well, it's just heat.
and they're
We
like
gotta put
real
that in the
chocolate.
fridge.
Oh yeah, make it cold.
Oh, cold? Think that'd be better?
Yeah.
Yeah, you never do that?
Cold chocolate bars like
Do
that?
you ever buy the chocolate bars from IKEA?
No.
Go shut your gosh.
I did. Their meatballs
my God,
suck,
Michael.
though. I
This
went
is
to
so
IKEA
good.
and had the meatballs.
Shut up.
Most
been?
random shit in the world.
They're good, bro.
It is not what it's all made out to be.
Oh, I like the salty little bit that you get from the toffee.
Ah, yeah.
Oh, wow.
This is the best
Right,
shot
you like
I've ever
it?
had.
Really?
Yes.
I kind of wish I could try like a plain one.
Well, I'll get a plain one for next.
Well, next to Mr. Beast bars.
Well, sure, I'll have to fucking
Shout
Venmo.
out, Mr. Beast, but I've never
I'll
had
have
one
to,
of
I'll
those.
have to Venmo you for it. $10.
No,
bro.
it's fine.
No,
Good for
no,
the
I'm
thing. It's
just
fucking
playing.
$10. I'll go back and get something else.
Wow, I'm smacking the fuck out of my lips. Dude.
It's good. This lip smacking chocolate.
I just got the saltiness of it.
Oh man,
It's good. Yeah, he was calling it like the smoothest chocolate they've ever had.
this is boy.
It kind of just fucking. It's
This
just
is
like
boy dinner for me
Yeah.
tonight.
boy dinner for me tonight.
A glass of water and some Icelandic chocolate
Here, you guys can split the rest of this one.
and sleep for dinner.
Wow,
I'll probably save this one.
Wow, it's good.
I'm trying not to eat that much sugar, Mike.
Oh, you're fine.
You'll live.
Serving size is 6 of these squares is 160 calories.
Pretty good.
That's not even bad.
Yeah.
Dirty bulk.
2 grams of protein.
Oh,
Start eating
come
these.
on.
Start eating these.
Call me
Only 15 grams of sugar.
Popeye.
Wow.
No.
Oh yeah, they shitted on this one.
I was saying to Mike, we were in a coffee shop the other day. I was like, we should try to grow cocoa in like coffee beans.
I'm pretty sure it's like.
Cool.
the
I don't think we're
insane.
not-
That's like
yeah,
90% humidity or something like that. Because I'm pretty sure isn't it grown in like South America or something in the fucking rainforest?
They got a sauna at the edge.
I don't know. The Minecraft jungle has it. The jungles are pretty huge.
That's what I was gonna say. I'm like, I only know it's in the
It's like
rainforest.
in the fucking
because of Minecraft
Amazon.
jungles.
Yeah. Sure.
We actually, I tried to make the cedar closet back here, rain backless, like right here.
Yeah.
I was trying to make them turn that into a sauna. I was like, let's make a sauna out of it.
I said no.
That
They
would
already
be
got the
fire.
infrastructure there.
We
but,
could.
Yeah. I was just thinking about I was going to buy a steam turbine generator for the fucking compost and start storing energy.
Oh, I've seen that, dude. You sent me
Yeah.
that graphic.
Yeah. That graphic was crazy. I was thinking about it. Yeah.
Anyway, let's talk about what happened this week, pop culture stuff.
Yeah.
Thanks for the chocolate, by the way. Shit's fire.
Yeah. No problem.
Yeah, they shitted.
What do we got?
Shitted on
What went
this.
on this week? A lot of social media shit.
Bunch of random shit.
A lot of media shit.
Take back the fuck.
No,
TikTok
exactly.
Yep, TikTok
Actually,
ban.
gaining a lot of traction.
See, so now the TikTok that I saw, it's funny. Mike, we were snacking earlier, and I was like talking about the chocolate bar, like make sure I don't have shit in there.
Yeah.
The TikTok I saw, like this guy was like, this is why they want to ban TikTok, which I think he was making a meme out of it. But there was like some health guy, and he was like going through the grocery store and like just showing, just kind of like opening people's eyes to the ingredients lists on things and why things are certain prices, and the really cheap stuff is like awful for you, and that because they want you to buy it, and all this shit. And the thing that stuck with me from that video is he was like, think about how you'd make this at home. Like, would you use glyphosate in like Red 40? Like, he's like, I don't even know where to buy that. You know what I mean? And it was like kind of funny. That's why I brought that up. But that's obviously not the real reason they want TikTok.
Well,
banned.
I mean, well,
or is it? I don't really
like,
know. Is it because?
It's
Stuff.
It's kind of like
I know it's the China stuff.
Well,
that was the main thing.
Yeah.
Like, and it's
China
not
stuff, and now they're saying like it's pushing this stuff to our kids, but like at the end of the day, it's the China stuff. They're worried about their their information. That's really what it is.
the information of what I like on TikTok.
Basically, they were what's his name? Ted Cruz was like asking the dude. He's like, in China it pushes this, this, and this, but in the U.S. it pushes this, this, and this. It's like because that's like it goes off of where you're from. Like you're
no, but in in China they have
limiters.
Well,
and stuff.
yes, they have limiters, so it's a lot more educational stuff,
Yeah.
like age-wise restrictions, because that's how their government.
That's how they work.
Like
yeah,
that.
we can't do that.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I guess we really can't.
You can't
do
mandate
that.
apps like that. Yeah.
Yeah, but the app stores could technically mandate it, because I know the Apple Store was going to take someone off unless they mandated like certain requirements in their app, and then they didn't. And
Well,
they got
there's
rid of them.
Most
There's
games.
like a baseline level of things that they have to.
which
pass.
they could.
Yeah.
It opens up a can of worms, but I think it's that, and it's also like other outside factors such as what Ant's talking about. So it's like obviously like if you want to go and like. It's not even a crazy conspiracy theory kind of way
Yeah.
of like media
love it.
sourcing.
Do it.
Like people are seeing too much or learning too
People
much.
are seeing too
You can
much.
get access too easy nowadays
Access
to
is
info.
too easy, right?
I'm telling you, they don't want that.
Obviously,
They don't like
it's
that.
not a crazy theory because it's completely fact.
They gotta
that,
keep
like,
us. They gotta
It's not,
keep.
no.
all of the media is owned by like 3 major
Yeah,
companies.
They gotta keep us stupid.
That's right. Well, but
That's
it's
what
like,
they want, though.
It's like they push a certain agenda.
Go to
get a
work every
certain
day.
way.
What's up?
So,
Yeah.
you know,
I mean, TikTok, like, you can't really push an agenda on that because there's like,
well, if you follow certain people,
well, depending on who you
Right,
follow,
like,
but
I
like,
don't-
if
like-
you're going on there like clean slate, like, chances are like there's so many different angles of things. Like, yeah, they can't like control you. In
Can
that
I go?
way,
Can I go
you know
this
what I'm
time?
saying?
yeah.
So what that guy, the crux of the TikTok I saw was like a 9-minute video,
Jesus.
and he was basically just trying to say like, he was saying that like over the course of his lifetime, he's noticed younger generations of people making healthier decisions relating to like diet, and gut health has been a huge thing recently. My gut hurts. But I think it's different for me because, to be honest, like I actually really do try. I know I just fucking or Mike maybe eat chocolate.
That's fine.
Oh,
That's
that
fine,
chocolate's
like-
good for you though.
Yeah.
Like I really try to eat such a clean diet, and like I really do try to stay away from processed foods. I think it stems from me working in a market,
So you know.
and like when I was bored and like I wasn't gonna go front the aisles, like I would just fucking read the nutrition labels.
Yeah.
Like I really used to do that all the time, and that's
Walk
how.
around the store not doing your job, reading labels.
Yeah,
Whoa.
yeah, talking
D42.
talking to the cashiers. Yeah,
Oh, chatting up the cashiers. Really? Reading labels. Oh, interesting.
yeah, never. Well, I worked once anyway.
Oh,
Hey.
Yeah, and that's how I learned. I learned about all that shit, but it's true because, and you learn about marketing. Like they keep the children's sugary cereals on the first shelf or two
yep,
because
so
kids
you're
are short, and they keep the boring cereals like the Kashi at the top,
brands.
but like
Kashi's good.
even
Love
that
Kashi.
shit's not really that. Yeah, but I
expensive.
like Kashi. It's
Like
great,
$6
but it's
a box.
expensive.
That's crazy.
But he was saying
Good, though.
the point he was trying to make is like, he's like, the expensive shit is like what's actually good for you though.
Oh,
He was
yeah.
like, you ever read the labels? He's like, all the expensive stuff has like 3
You
ingredients
don't got that shit. Yeah.
because everything else is cheap. It's cheaper to make. It's all like there's literally so much. Read those that Triscuit box.
Remember the Triscuit box?
That
Triscuit's
Triscuit box.
fucked.
That might say. That might
Let me
say.
get one while you're
that
at it.
literally might
Actually,
have
the
the
Triscuit
word.
box isn't bad.
Oh wait.
Actually, wait, the Triscuit box kind of hitting.
No oil, salt,
But
rice,
it's
starch,
got
black
natural
pepper.
flavors probably.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, it says natural flavors contain
Contains
celery.
celery.
Whatever that means. That's not good.
Contains wheat. No, but
It's honestly, there's only 10 ingredients
there's
on
no
this
crazy
thing.
shit in it. Yeah.
This isn't bad.
No, it's not. Yeah, it's not. I was
That's
looking at
kinda
it
wild.
before. But yeah, I have a habit of
Hold
like
up,
looking at.
Triscuits.
I have a habit of looking
Shout
at
out our
nutrition
first
labels
sponsor.
because I
Sponsor
worked at a market. But anyway,
Want some more?
what the guy was trying to say was he was saying over the course of his lifetime he's noticed in grocery stores, like he went to like the cereal section and the cookie section, and he's like, the shelves that he was showing, like the Oreo section was like filled to the brim.
They had too many flavors. I just saw them today.
Oh, it's crazy.
Listen to me. That's not the point.
No, I'm just saying.
He was like, do you think it's because they're really good at stocking and they have all this inventory? He goes, that's not it. He's like, we're getting smarter. He's like, I bet you these companies are looking at their sales and seeing like, you know what? Like, we're not really selling that many Oreos. Why? But it's because people are no longer turning a blind eye to, oh, I like Oreos. They taste good. Now it's like,
What the fuck's
yeah,
in
my
this?
stomach kind of fucking hurts. Like, I'm going to stop buying this shitty food. Like, that's how it starts. And then you start looking into it. You know what I mean? So he was trying to say, like, hopefully they'll never be able to get rid of this section of Oreos right here and nobody will buy them. Sorry to rag. I'm not picking on Oreos.
Just in general.
But he was like going around the market to like the cereal section and this section, which is like kind of true. And I worked at like a small family market. Like I didn't work at a Stop and Shop or a Walmart.
I
Like
was actually just talking about
I
that.
think this
place
guy
the
was
other day.
walking around a Walmart. So like I know loosely how regularly we would move the same product and how many boxes we would order the same things. And, like, there's definitely things that sit. But, like, me personally, like, I make conscious choices now. Like, when I go buy snacks or food, like, I really don't be buying snacks like that anymore. Like, I've kind of transitioned. And I think more and more people are starting to do that because I'm at the point where it's like, wow, I actually feel fucking amazing. And, like, now I almost have, like, noticeable differences if I, like, have a couple bad snacks for a couple days. Like, it's not to scare people, but like this is a real thing. And he was basically just trying to say like there's so many like diseases and like probably cancers that the stuff we're eating leads to
100%.
that we're finally paying attention to now. And like that was the whole point of his video, was like learning how to like actually pick the right stuff. Like you look at a box of rice and might think, oh, this is good, but then you read the label and it has like
all this crazy shit.
it's not really just rice. You know what I mean? Like, it's not just the rice in the bag. There's, like, other chemicals in it that, yeah, I don't know. He was saying a bunch of stuff. So the point of his video was, yeah, it's almost like a censorship of information to, like, the common stupid person, which is us. And, you know, like, they don't. Yeah, he was, like, trying to say, like, they don't want us to know about this information without saying they don't want you to know about this information because then it probably would have got taken down. You know
But
what I mean?
on the other side of that,
But I believe that.
there's rampant misinformation on there.
But
as
there
well.
is, and that's the problem.
Just like, yeah.
Which Twitter's actually kind of doing a good job of.
With the,
Musk
the
just
thing.
tweeted that today or
With
something.
the community notes,
Yeah.
dude. They're
So funny.
savages.
Yeah.
It's
Oh my
actual
God.
people. I
I
love
think
that.
X
They're
just
like, well,
tweeted
actually-
it today.
I love that.
I gotta find that actually.
What I was gonna say is one of the main things is like the guy who presented the TikTok bill is like funded by like a certain political like organization that would like doesn't want the TikTok to be a thing because of they want to
The information?
information.
Because we're getting smarter.
Yeah.
Because see something, this is so fucked. Because okay, so now we're gonna talk about it because I was saying it to my mom, and I say this. Me and Mike talk about houses all the time, properties. We're getting to that point, right? And I had said to my mom the statistic. I said to my mom the statistic of how like the three companies that everybody knows of bought 44. Like this is fact. You can look it up. Like they bought 44% of the single family home listings in America last year. They're on pace to own. The thing I saw was they're on pace to own every single family home within like before 2030. They thought it was going to be by 2030. It's going to be like sooner than that. Now, obviously, that would require probably every single family home in America to get listed, and that's probably not realistic. But I think what is realistic is people coming and making, you know, make a little offer to you on your house. But that's besides the point. And I think it's that type of information that we now have access to that they're trying to like, yo, stop
why you
stop
spreading
telling
it?
people
Yeah.
that shit. Like, because that's true. Like, we're trying to hide. You know? I don't know. It's kind of scary to think about.
Yeah, and it's not
So-
like it's a crackpot like conspiracy theory either.
No,
It
it's
makes-
not.
It makes it.
Very-
just
it's
a
like
simple,
glaringly
logical
obvious.
thing to like follow.
I mean, I have, well, I don't work with him anymore, but I had a work friend who was, I mean, we would honestly talk like for hours about
Did he disappear?
conspiracies and shit. Not yet,
Never seen him again.
but he was like in his 30s and he would tell me, I'm not even kidding. He's told me like at least 3 instances where he has friends who are either single in their 30s or have families and are like trying to purchase a home, and like they have a deal, it's about to get closed, and like somebody happens to show up and offer in cash like $25,000 to $50,000 more than their closing fee, and then they miss out on the house, and it's like, well, who's doing that? Like, how do you even explain that? You know what I mean? Like, this is a real shit. Like, this has happened to like real people. Like, there are
multiple times.
There are real accounts of this. Like, that's wild.
I was gonna say that's like the big thing in like all the hot areas, right? Like just think like San Francisco, Boston, or something like that.
Right.
Is like every house that's listed is gonna have like 10 people bidding on it, way overvalued.
Yeah, dude.
And like some people are gonna show up with just fucking like cash.
Some of the houses in my neighborhood sold for crazy because I'm always looking on Zillow and shit. Like, I'm like, I keep saying to my mom and dad, I'm like, yo, mom, like we could get fucking like $700K for this fucking house. Like, but then it's like, where do you go? Like, where the fuck do we go?
And it's like,
it's wild.
The thing is, it's like if they keep buying houses, they'll get more expensive for them, but also their initial investment on the other houses will just keep going.
It'll go up, exactly. Yeah.
Right.
So
I don't know. I think we're screwed, to be honest. But that's also why you keep seeing the apartment buildings popping up.
True.
Right? Like there was that brand new where the hell were we the other day? When we were in Providence.
Yeah,
where
in
we
Providence. They've been working on that for a while. Right,
they fucking snuck that one in there. Like crazy, dude. They're just gonna build. They're just gonna start building up.
Yes, but also it's like the one family house is just gonna be outdated in like 20 years from now. It's
Fuck
like
that. No, it's not. That's what I want.
It's not.
Bro. I want my own piece of land.
I understand that, but
we're not
gonna
have that.
Okay, in at least here in the next 20 years, I would have to imagine it'll be like. Think about
you don't
how many apartment buildings are in Cranston? 5, 10, maybe.
Yeah,
Let me say 10. 10 easy numbers. I can't even think of 10 off the top of my head.
That's such a low number.
That's such a low number, right? It's going to be so much higher.
No, I'm saying you're
multifamily homes.
I'm saying you're under. Like I think you're lowballing this.
You think there's more than 10?
On the way to your house, you drive by like fucking.
It's only
two sets. There's two sets of them.
All right, but those are a lot of buildings.
By the gas station.
No, I'm talking about like the companies. Like there's 2 sets of things, right?
Yeah.
There's 2 buildings.
Yeah, I forget the names, but yeah.
Yeah.
No, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Like this whole neighborhood is a one family house like thing.
Yeah.
In 20 years from now, this whole thing's not gonna be one family.
They're already building them.
If it was up to me, it wouldn't.
They're called
There's
storage.
one like right there too. Yeah.
They're called storage units.
Yeah.
Remember my
storage
conspiracy?
units. Yeah. Well, I mean,
Buy a box, live in it.
and that's the problem. Like that's why there's so many apartment buildings and like condos and things like that. Is because there's like obviously there's gonna be a housing crisis in like all the cities, which is why like homelessness is like crazy in like all the cities.
Yeah, dude.
Because people can't buy fucking homes and they keep raising the like apartment buildings, but they're like outpricing everything.
Yep.
It's like,
We're gonna end up in storage units. That's
what I'd say. My
believe
first
that.
thing, the first thing I want to buy isn't a house. It's like a condo. If I can get a condo in Providence before like everything
goes crazy.
fucking crazy, that'd be ideal.
Right.
Yeah.
But you're not gonna live in it though. Or you would.
Well, I would live in it until I buy it off, and then I'd sell it like when it's like fucking worth like $2.5 million or something like that.
Right.
Yeah,
No, I see what you're
that's the
saying.
play. I think. Like one of my friends, she bought her first. She's the same age as me, and she bought. I mean, she's from money, and she has money. She has like a good paying job. But she bought a condo, fucking abysmally small, but it's in like Portland, Maine,
Is that
which
a
is
word,
like. No,
Josh?
it's abysmally
yeah.
small.
I just don't
but-
even think that's how you use it.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's abysmally small.
What do you mean by that?
It's really small.
Abysmally,
super small.
You know
What does
abysmal
abysmal
means?
mean?
Like
really bad.
less than satisfactory.
Yeah, it's less than like honestly like for what it was like. It's like 500,000, and it's probably like I don't know square footage.
Okay.
But it's got a bathroom.
You're saying it's small for that price.
It's small for a 500,000,
And it's
but it's a condo in Portland, Maine, and there's not a lot of people in Portland, Maine, but it's set up for a city. So once people start actually moving there, or just population growth, it's going to be
grow up.
worth a lot more, and she'll just buy a
Yeah.
different house, or she'll get her parents' house. I don't think she's an only sibling. I think.
Yeah, I'm with you on the housing shit though. They're gonna start throwing apartment buildings up everywhere.
Oh.
But that's
Well, they
what
got
they
another
want.
one
But that's the
right
whole
Providence.
thing. You ever hear of like the idea of a 15-minute city?
Yeah, those are goals. That's a goal.
Yeah. So I've been told about the conspiracy before, and that one's like kind of scary though because
That one's great.
no.
And
Dude.
why would you not? We already live
Okay,
in a 45-minute state.
Let me do this. Let me just say
We
it.
live in a 15-minute state.
That's fine, but let me say it from the other side.
Yeah, say it from the other side.
Like convenience-wise, it's great.
It's amazing.
But the person who told me this, it was fearful of like the idea of how they could control us with that. Because if you don't have to leave a 15-minute radius, like he's afraid that like if the government went the other way, like you could easily keep people in certain sections and shit. Like that's why he was like kind of against it when he had explained it to me. And so that's like how I was first introduced to the idea. While I agree with like the convenience of it and think that it would be sick, somebody could make the argument like, well, that's what they want you to think. Like they want you to want to stay within a 15-minute radius, so then you'll be blind to them like keeping you in a certain area, which like
I mean,
the way deeper part of it that like we don't even like it's not even worth dissecting is like, well why would they want to control us? Like we're not even gonna entertain that. But,
yeah, I mean,
you know what I'm trying to say though? Like there's two sides to it.
100%.
And that how do I feel about it?
I try not to have like fear thinking, I guess.
Me either, but like I try to be aware
you
of
have to
how it could go wrong.
look at
So that's like my one thing. That's just my one thing on like why would they want to own all the single family homes? Like why would they want it to
They're
be
cooking something.
why would they want it to be rent only, you know?
Because you can never own anything.
Yeah, they don't want you to own.
They don't want
they
you to
don't
own
want-
the house because then they can't
course.
have the house, right?
Yeah.
You don't think that's like
Like what
I
do
just
we
think
have
that's a
as
problem.
ownership?
That is a
Just
problem.
cars and houses. I guess and like
pretty
small
soon they'll probably
commodities, but that's, like, a big ticket item.
find a way for to do cars too.
I mean, yeah, they lease and rent cars.
Yeah, it's
Oh yeah, I guess they already do, right?
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. The housing
Buying
shit's
cars
scary.
would be crazy.
But it's kind of important for us. Like, I mean, we're young. I mean, I don't know the age
generation.
range of who listens to this podcast, and like, I try to use the very small knowledge I have about buying a home when I talk to my mom and my dad about it. And my mom tends to think that like I say the right things, but it's like, yo, like literally, what the fuck are we supposed to do?
Yeah, I know.
Like,
You know.
I don't know. Like, I work with a couple people who are in their 30s, and like I work a decent paying job. Like they're above me. I know what they fucking make. Like, and they can't afford to live on their own. It's like,
scary.
bro, like what the fuck are we doing? Like,
Everything will come together. Every
Like, I
generation has the moment of it's like,
Oh my
it's
God.
impossible.
Yeah.
Like nothing's gonna work. Like
but I feel like I don't know. I feel like maybe this is like selfish to think, but I think our generation specifically, like our age, like if you're like 22 to like 32 right now. I don't know why I didn't just say 20 to 30, but
Yeah.
like I just think like we've gotten the short end of the stick like on the majority of things up until now in our lifetime, and I just fucking I don't know, like you almost feel trapped. I almost feel like helpless sometimes. Like what do we even do? Like I was saying to my mom the other day, maybe people listening to this will relate to this. Maybe you guys relate to this, but I remember being in high school and the number. You remember like the amount of money that everybody wanted to make?
Yeah. Oh.
It was
yeah,
always
yeah, yeah.
60,000.
Yeah,
Was
yeah.
that not the number?
That was the thing.
I'm not even kidding. Like
You had a
I
good
remember
60,000 paying
Never
job.
thought about it.
$60,000 paying job. I can have a Range Rover. That's
Yeah,
what everybody
yeah, yeah.
fucking wanted when we were 15, 16. Like that was the number, right?
Yeah,
I'm not
that-
being
no, no,
crazy.
never
Had that
100%.
conversation
And
about
like
money,
I
but-
said to my
No, I don't think so.
That's
oh,
the
dude,
thing.
I'm not even
As
kidding.
soon as you said
People are
that,
gonna relate
like,
to this.
yes,
we're gonna
yes.
make this. We're gonna make this real. I gotta sit up straight. Like I remember.
Sit up, Ange.
Listen, watch
This
this.
is
edit.
real now.
Like I remember being in high school and the number to make was like 60,000.
He's locked in
Do it
now.
again after I said it. That
He's
was
locked
fucking
in
now.
fuck. Just do it again if you want to make it real good. But that was just funny. I didn't expect you to say it again.
No, you can just cut up after.
Okay.
I'm gonna say it again anyway.
Oh, I'm dead.
Josh, at the
This is, yeah.
35-minute mark,
Listen. Now I remember being in high school, right? And the number, like the amount of money people wanted to make was 60,000, right? I'm not being crazy, right? You
Oh,
remember?
no,
that
I
shit.
remember that. I actually remember. I did.
And like I said to my mom, I was like, now I went to school for tech, right? I have a cybersecurity network engineering degree, right? And I was naive at the time. Like I didn't know how much money I could make with that. I don't even think I'm making anywhere close to the money I can make with that.
No, your cap
Personally.
is like 150.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say.
Oh, I think it's way higher than that.
Oh, well, I mean, like walking into it, you could walk into a 150.
Oh, I probably could have, but I'm an idiot and I
No.
set the bar low. But what I'm about to say is like I said to my mom, I was like, okay, so now it's like I cleared 60,000 in like my second year
Yeah.
of having a full-time job ever, and I'm like, so I won. Like, where's my house?
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
how many more? Because it's like I don't
Yeah.
even feel close. Now, obviously, I'm realistic. I have loans to pay. Like, I have
yeah.
debt. Like, obviously, I could never just go buy a fucking house after working 2 years of a full-time job. But I said to my mom, I was like, it's crazy to me because like I thought like 60,000 was gonna be like end game.
That's the thing. Yeah,
When I was like 40, I'd be making that. And
Yeah.
maybe that's what our parents' generation wanted to make and maybe makes now. Like I'm gonna be honest, I have fucking no clue what my parents make. And like I can't imagine they were making anywhere close to the amount of money that some of us are making coming out of school. Obviously, just with the natural inflation of money and how things have grown. But like, I had a funny conversation with my mom saying like, dude, it was I didn't say dude to my mom, but
Dude.
I was like, Mom, like it's crazy. Like I remember the number being 60,000, and then it's like, oh shit, like I already did that.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, now I think the new number low key is like 150,000.
Something crazy, yeah.
Like that's honestly like ballpark. Like if I don't want to scare people, but like if you're not in a position where you can't make six figures, like I don't even know what to do. Maybe that sounds privileged. Maybe that sounds
No,
like
I've heard that from other people.
I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
Like I did go to school. I have an education. Like I'm gonna tell you right now. Like even if I was making 100,000, I don't know what it feels like to make that yet. But I don't even know. I still don't even think I'd feel comfortable.
You
And,
think
and like I don't have kids yet. Like I have nothing to pay for realistically.
I feel like once you hit that number, you'd think that the light at the end of the tunnel would be like visible, but it's like it's so far away.
Oh, it's dark in here, bro.
That's crazy.
Yo, it's dark.
That's
I don't
actually
know
so
if I'm
crazy.
going left, right, backwards, forward.
You just walking.
I would say my other friend
It's
who
wild.
works in the same industry as me. He makes like I think he makes like 67-ish, and he has the same theory. He's like, I got to switch industries now so I can make over 100,000 or something like
Yo,
that.
but
That's
it's scary,
That's
dude.
so scary. That is
And, like,
so scary.
I cannot relate to that fear like at all.
Why?
That's fair.
It was like I've spoken to other people about this before, and it's like I don't think I've like up until I've started working like this job, I don't think I've ever had like
A set
over
amount
like
of money.
$3K in my bank
Like
account.
saved, yeah.
Like
same.
money is almost like meaningless to me in a sense.
But at a point, it's
Like,
gonna start getting real, though.
It's gotten real now. Like
That's what I'm saying.
if
That's dope, though.
but I guess it's like very situation based. But I don't know. I just never had that. Like if I make 65, if tomorrow I walked into my job and made 65, I'd probably start crying. I'd be like, oh my god. Like I would feel like I have made it because I already feel
I
like
feel you.
I have made. I only make fucking 47. I make fucking chump change for what I do. But, but
It's early.
it's like I feel great because I'm saving like half of my total money.
See, can I?
And it's like totally situation based, obviously, because like I don't pay rent.
Yep.
If I was
Yep.
making 47 and I had to live my own, I'd
You'd
be
be fucked.
absolutely fucked.
Yeah,
I'd be in debt every month.
Yeah.
So definitely situation based.
We
But
be eating just the chocolate. bro.
I'd be eating not even.
Brisket?
I could
No, you
not
couldn't
afford.
afford the
I'd be
chocolate.
having
That was
the
$10.
brisket.
That was $10.
$10? Oh god, oh god.
Yeah.
That's the whole
Yeah.
check.
Can I say something too? It's so
Yeah.
funny you say that because honestly, what I used to say to my friends, I say it now, and like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm the one in my friend group that people come to. I don't know why for like money advice because I've always been a fucking like I'm nasty at saving money.
Saver.
Like I don't live a frugal. Well, I'm a boring person, so I guess you could say I live a boring life, and I don't buy a lot of shit. Recently, I've been spending money on dumb shit. Like I bought fucking 4 cubic feet of volcanic rock to make dirt. You know what I mean? Like I'll do shit like that now because I make enough and I can. But for a while, it was always save, save, save. But for me, it was always I don't give a fuck what I'm gonna make. Like I care about how much I can save.
Yeah.
Which I feel like is a naive. I feel like you think that when you don't know actually how to make money.
What do you mean?
Like I think that's a very early job, real world way of thinking, because most people don't have. Most people I think are in your situation, where you have probably like under 10 to 15K all the time, and you're getting by. You're saving a little bit, but it's whatever.
you can,
You know what I mean?
Oh, I mean, I'm saving like 600 to 1,000 a month.
No, I know,
that
but that's what I'm saying.
situation, yeah.
But it's because
I
right,
see what you're saying. Yeah,
right
yeah, yeah.
now we're young, and like that's another thing I say too is like you just need to be able to make the most of your situation. Like this is again, like I feel like this is privileged saying it, so I'm gonna preface it as that. But it's like, yeah, I live at home with my parents, and like I'm pretty sure they're not gonna kick me out.
Yeah,
Unless
yeah.
I fuck up drastically, like
Well, your dad thinks you're
my mom and dad.
not well.
Nah, he doesn't. Like my mom and dad know like shit is tough right now, you know?
Yeah.
So I used to say to people like it's not really about what you make, it's about how much you can save and how far it
Yeah.
can get you and it is what it is. But the other thing I used to say too, it's like the thing I used to think when we were in high school and everyone would say 60,000 and I used to sit there when I was young, before I even knew anything about money, I used to think to myself, well, like well, like if I have 60,000 and you have 60 and he has 60 and Joe Schmo has 60 and John Doe has 60, like
Don't Joe.
60,000, that's not 60,000 anymore if everybody has it. 60,000 was just a way to say I want to make a lot of money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say? If we all have $1 million is not $1 million. $1 million is $20. We all have 20.
everyone
We
has
all
$1
have
million,
$20.
right. The number's just
You know
a
what I'm trying to say?
placeholder. Yeah.
And I think that's what fucks people up. Is like, do you use like I almost don't even look at it as a numbers.
You can't quantify
thing.
it, really. Yeah.
You really
'Cause
can't.
It switches.
Because I think 60,000 right now, to be honest, is like if you make 35K.
It's not enough. With everything going
Realistically.
up, it's like, yeah.
I
Yeah,
honestly
I mean,
believe
yeah.
that.
60K is a new 35.
Like if you're
I believe
like
that.
on a base thing on median, if you're living on your
Yeah.
own and like you're not, yeah.
And like
Average
maybe
person.
this would actually be, if this podcast takes off and we do this podcast for like 5 or 10 years,
Yeah.
this would be a conversation that'd be really funny to look back on. I don't know if how many older listeners we have, but I feel like, I don't know, I'll talk to my mom about this conversation.
Talk to her right now. You're talking.
But
to her
it's
right now.
like, Mom, do I sound stupid? Like, I don't know, dude. Like, it's crazy.
yeah. My
like-
parents
like-
would probably call me and tell me I sound stupid on Wednesday. Like
Yeah.
you're gonna buy a condo in Providence. I'm like, yeah.
Of course.
I'm min maxing my shit. I have. I'll tell you right now. My savings account, my bank account, I have $0 in it constantly.
Yeah.
You saving zero?
Yes, it's all in the stocks.
Oh.
I am min maxing my ass off.
But
I don't have an emergency fund. I'll just cash it out.
That's all.
I have it like starting in March. It's my first year anniversary.
This is March. This is March.
At the end of March.
Okay.
Is my first year anniversary of the stock market. So
Nice.
after that, I'll now be tweeting out every stock move I do.
Really?
Yeah.
Not advice. It's not advice.
Not advice.
Oh, I'm
Don't
gonna
take it as
follow.
advice.
Oh,
I'm
you've
just
been pretty
telling
good.
you, I've made 62% on return on investment this year,
That's excellent.
as far as right now. I have the rest of the month to go. So I'm not saying it's advice.
If
Not saying it's
Nvidia
advice.
goes to zero tomorrow,
If Nvidia goes
I'm
to
fucking
tomorrow,
screwed.
I'm fucked. But we're fine. I'm actually gonna my first big move will be selling off 2 of the shares, because I think on the 23rd it will be at 15% tax instead of whatever it's gonna be short term. So yeah, it's my first big move, and I'll be happy. I basically flipped it for a total of like $450, and I would have made, I think, 800 on it. It doubled my money.
That's excellent.
Yeah.
Well, good for you. I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
Wow,
Yeah.
we didn't plan on having that conversation at all.
No, it's a good
That's the best
conversation, though.
kind.
Yeah.
But dude, I'm serious. Like, I don't feel secure at all. I do and I don't.
scary.
Because I'm gonna be
Yeah.
honest. Like, if I really analyze my life and the way I've been thinking about life the past, honestly, couple months, really at the beginning of 2024, I've been trying to rethink my outlook on things, and I was. I don't know. I always worked my ass off, to be honest. Like, I have a decent amount of savings, and I honestly think if the climate was right, I seriously believe I could go purchase a home.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
tomorrow, if I
if the
wanted
interest
to.
rate was at
Everything
2%, I'd be looking to fucking
Yeah.
purchase a home.
I honestly think I could do it like comfortably in the situation I'm in, but right now I can't, and it is what it is. And I'm almost at the point where it's like, dude, it's like I worked so much I'm not even kidding. I worked 6+ days every single fucking week from before I was even 16. I was working at the market, and I was working for cash on the side with my uncle.
I'm sorry, you worked 6 days at the market before you were 16? What market
Well,
was this?
not when I was 15.
A lawsuit,
I had,
this market.
I had to
That's
grow.
interesting.
I had to grow in the company.
It's a lawsuit.
But
That's a lawsuit.
you know what I mean? Like during COVID, dude, forget it. It was every fucking day. I was an essential. They gave me an extra $1. Like, what
True.
the fuck?
That was nice. Don't
Yes,
act like that
sir.
wasn't
Oh,
nice.
shut up.
Come on.
Needed that.
People were at home making more doing nothing.
Wow.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, I
dude.
remember that collecting on
I don't
the
even
fucking.
want to
Yeah.
talk about
Oh,
that.
I remember that.
Honestly, don't want to talk about that.
I wish I had a job at that point. I'm kind of mad.
No, you're better.
No, had a job so I could.
Oh,
been,
you
I
sure
could
you
have been
could've lost
declined.
it.
Mad?
Oh,
So I coulda
no,
had
that
to
used-
fucking just
no,
sit
that
home more
actually-
money.
Behind you? Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah, dude, that was
Oh, yeah, yeah.
crazy.
I'm not even kidding. I was working like 60.
Oh, I'd be pissed about
dude,
that.
I was working like 65-hour weeks.
Damn.
I was making like $12.50 an hour.
That's great.
Okay, my
That's
check
great.
would be like every week it'd be like $4.45. I'll never forget it. And kids were literally at home making like $8.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually wild.
And they were making $800 from part-time jobs that they were only working like 15 hours for
Yeah.
normally. Dude, fuck all of you.
Yeah, tell me this.
If you're one of those people, I'm not even gonna lie. I'll have a grudge with you like for life, and I don't value.
Yeah, hold the knife to the neck.
I don't value your opinion on money at all. To be honest, I don't even want to talk about that. We're not
Did your
even doing
parents give you that dependent tax? Remember our parents got like $1,000 bucks or $800
I don't
for
even think
having.
I got that, to be honest.
No, you didn't get it. Your parents got it.
Yeah.
Oh,
They ever give it to
yeah.
you? They just took it from you.
Nah, probably
Son
not.
of bitches.
That's all right. They didn't. But yeah, like to go back to what I was saying, it's like I feel like I thought I was in a great position to buy a house, and now I'm at the point where it's like, I don't know. I used to care way more about like working my balls off, and maybe this like is not the right time to think that, because some people would argue that like in your mid 20s to mid 30s is where like you should go hard and like make the bulk of your money. And while I do believe that and would definitely like to retire young, like
36 I'm aiming for.
I don't know. I think I'll be okay.
Yeah.
I think I'll be okay. And I'm definitely ambitious, and I definitely think like long term with my degree, like there's definitely better jobs I could have and higher salaries I can make. And I will take a stab at it, because there definitely will come a point where I'll regret if I don't. It hasn't come yet, but I think it would if I didn't try and actually tried.
Yeah.
But at least for right now, it's like, you know what? We're all getting fucked together. Like,
Yeah.
let's just get fucked. Like, I don't know. I think we're all in the same. Like, I hate to be like
I've been pushing that
negative.
agenda for a
I
while.
hate to be negative about it like that, but it's like we're all screwed. You're either getting screwed or you're getting screwed a little bit less by taking measures to not get fully screwed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So there you go.
I would say, I think you said it before, but I think that was a while ago. But you were saying that you don't feel secure.
Not that I don't feel secure. It's like I thought I was. I thought
to be.
like I
that
thought
you're going to be more secure.
I thought I was. No, I definitely didn't. No.
I mean, like when you were a kid at this point.
Let
now,
me explain it.
Making what you
I
do.
never thought about that.
Really?
No. My outlook, I was never even thinking about long term. It was short term, because I knew I had no idea. I had absolutely no idea what to think of what the future would look for finances, real world job, all that shit. I'm talking like when I was like 15, 16, 17, like first like holding $100 bills for the first time because I worked for them. You know what I mean? Like I didn't even think about the future because I had no idea
You thought you
what
were
it
that
would
young.
look like. No. But what I will say is that I would have thought that I was further along than I am, knowing my current financial situation and how much I've worked and was able to save up to this point. And what I wanted to say was, it's not that I don't feel secure. It's that, like, if you would have told me that I was where I am, I would have thought I was way further along, I guess. And it's like, I don't even feel close. And it's like, I know my situation as a 25-year-old, and I think I'm, granted, it's a decent portion of it's probably thanks to the scenario in which I have, like the way, like the cards I was given. But yeah, I don't even feel I don't even feel close to being able to buy a house. And I think that's like, I think a lot of people feel like that, and it's kind of discouraging. Yeah, I don't know. You relate to that? Not that I'm saying.
I feel close.
I guess I feel discouraged. Like, I don't know.
I mean,
maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe I'm stupid. Maybe I don't know. We're probably just stupid.
I feel like it's a little bit of the thing where, like, especially like in high school, like when the 25 age was like you have your life together, you're getting ready to make these big purchases, doing this and whatever. When you're 25, like that was like the staple.
I feel like that.
I'm gonna be.
Yeah, but like it's clearly changed.
Oh, I mean, probably.
You know what I mean? Like it's not probably. Everyone, like, it's different now. Like the average 25-year-old is probably like in the same position everyone else, just like,
yeah,
what the fuck? You know what I
Other
mean?
generations, 25-year-olds are farther along in life than we are. Obviously, they were already pregnant, had houses like our parents.
That's what I'm saying.
Or
Yeah.
most of our parents, I guess.
Right.
I think
When
your
we were
parents
when we
had-
were
yeah.
kids, it was just
Yeah.
like that was the thing. Like, once you hit 25, like you need that
You're an
job.
adult. That's
you
it.
need-
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
getting
yeah.
To that house, you're getting
Yeah.
married almost.
Yeah, and to piggyback off that, like I've been for the audio listeners, Mike gave me a knife 5 minutes ago, and because I need to be holding something all the time. I was just pointing a knife at Josh.
Point it right at me. Excuse me.
What were we talking about? Yeah, I become way more relaxed with that idea of like I need to be here.
Like, it's good seeing like other people in the same relatively spot that you're in.
Getting
Be like-
fucked.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, it makes you feel a little better.
Yeah, if everyone's getting fucked, it's all right.
What is it? Misery's Company or whatever?
Oh, something's.
Is it Misery's Company?
But I know what
Les Miserables.
No. What the? No, it is Misery's Company.
it's not Misery's Company. No.
What are you gonna say? What are you saying, Ange?
I don't have anything else to say.
No.
Is it Misery?
I finished my point.
Misery's Company, I thought it was. Company's Misery?
I've never heard of that.
Never heard that?
Misery loves company.
Misery loves company. Yeah, we're all miserable. We love company. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Yep. We're getting there.
Yeah, so basically TikTok doesn't want you to know anything about what we just said.
Yeah, TikTok wants to keep you
stupid. That's why they're trying to ban TikTok.
That's why they're trying to ban it. I don't even like TikTok. It wouldn't affect me none too any.
He was one of those in the beginning that was like,
I
I'm
wouldn't
never
be
mind
in it.
that.
I still am.
I wouldn't
I
be
don't like
too
to go
mad.
on
I
there.
wouldn't be too mad if
I would be.
because
then we have to
Bother me
watch
none.
Instagram Reels.
Instagram Reels. Woo!
how are we gonna blow
Yes,
up?
sir. Instagram Reels.
just
We're gonna
all
get more
the
looks at
traffic.
Instagram Reels. What do you mean?
Oh yeah, I guess.
YouTube Shorts about to go crazy.
Yeah, YouTube.
Yeah, I wouldn't be too upset if
No,
I
that
wouldn't
wouldn't
be
be the
too,
Someone else would probably make a TikTok app.
too upset if it
Yeah,
left.
there'll be an American-based.
Yeah, there'll be American.
Vine's back.
And-
If
Three,
it goes
yeah.
through, they'll just do that.
Yeah.
It won't be anything tough. Whatever.
Yeah.
Too much money to miss out on. They won't.
What
do
else
that.
happened?
You hear about the new Nickelodeon documentary coming out?
No,
Oh, I never say. I thought it was coming out. I didn't know it came out. Already.
I wrote it down. I honestly forget what it is.
we were just watching.
Oh, wait, it's
It's right there.
Sorry.
we were
like,
we
wait,
were
what?
we were flipping through the channels at work today. We were watching some of the new SpongeBob's.
Oh, they're weird.
Awful.
They're so weird. Like the animation
Michael.
style, they fucked it.
Awful.
It's yeah.
Like we have I don't know about other friend groups, but like we have like iconic meme. You can drop a one-liner from SpongeBob. Everybody knows the scene, the episode. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you can't do that with these new shows. They don't
Mayonnaise
stick. They don't stick. No,
Oh,
they're
absolutely.
mindless and boring.
They're just going through the motions.
But Nickelodeon doc, yeah.
Sexual assault. It's called Quiet on the Set: The Dark Side of Kids TV. It's a bunch of like the old, like.
Jeez, way to
it's-
fucking.
I know. Well, you started saying SpongeBob. I was like, oh,
I'm
this
sorry.
is going
I
a
guess
different.
I guess I assumed.
But
Damn,
yeah, so
they were touching
It's a bunch
SpongeBob
of,
like that.
actors that are grown up now.
Kids, yeah, no, this
And they're
is
like
actually
talking
fucked
about
up.
like the stuff on the set, like the casting people and like the coaches were like diddling them basically. And the big thing was like they were like, oh, there's going to be a huge star on this from the kids shows, one of the kids shows that like we all watched, and he's gonna tell a story. And there was like a little like fucking ad about it, and he walks up and he sits down on a chair, and the camera pans up. It's fucking Drake Bell.
Yeah, I feel like this was known. I feel like I heard.
Oh.
I feel like I heard about that with him.
There was like the Dan Schneider shit, like iCarly and all that stuff.
Dan
Like,
Snyder, he's got a foot fetish.
there's a bunch of stuff in there that
What?
documents his.
You know-
yeah. You know that?
What
a
did he
lo-
do?
Foot fetish. He's got a foot fetish.
No, who is he?
He's the
Made-
producer of like iCarly, Drake and Josh, like
Oh, okay.
those types of shows.
He's dead. He's not dead.
no,
Dead.
alive. He just doesn't work.
He didn't create. He didn't. Who made SpongeBob?
Not
Oh, I
him.
don't know that guy.
That was the-
passed
That's
away.
different.
That's not the same
These
guy.
are like real people, or like the real TV shows, like sitcom type.
real
Okay.
They call them sitcoms.
I
But-
don't know.
Yeah, sick. I don't know.
Yeah, there's a bunch of people that are gonna go and talk about like all these people that worked with them every day.
Okay, so this is coming out soon.
I think the first 2 episodes came out today, and then the next 2 are coming out Monday.
Oh,
Yeah.
stop. Word.
So
I'll
yeah,
have to
it's
watch.
gonna be.
I like documentaries. You know
I
that.
love documentaries too. I watch them all the time. That's why I was waiting for this.
I love
That's
it.
sad because like
It
Drake
is
Bell
sad.
was even
so you
caught up
watched
in.
them? Did you watch
No.
them? Okay.
Drake Bell was caught up in some. I think he was talking to like an underage girl, and I was talking with somebody about this or 2 days ago.
Maybe
and they
that's
were like,
what I was thinking of with him.
you get to a point where like someone does that shit to you, and it's like
Right,
a
you
cycle,
don't even
and you
know.
commit it later on in the future.
Wow.
And it's just one of those things. So it's like that kind of like makes sense as to why he did
Hurt,
that
right.
shit.
hurt people. Hurt people.
Yeah, literally.
Right.
Super sad to see because like
Wow, dude.
even like you ever like remember Jeanette McCurdy? She canceled that show with the Ariana Grande, and then she left and she
Cat
made a
and
book
something.
about it. Yeah, it's Cam.
She hates her mom, or
Sam and
she
Cat.
wishes her mom
Okay,
was dead, or
that's
something like
okay.
that.
I thought that's what I was
Yeah,
thinking.
it's all like wrapped in the same thing, and it's like
Hence.
it's been child actors like they've had a bad fucking break through like most of
That's
like
sad,
television
bro.
Ever.
It is super sad. It's just and it's scary because like these parents are like giving their kids up to these people, and they're just doing whatever the fuck.
Well,
they
you
want.
told him my kid can make multi-millions
Exactly,
of dollars.
yeah.
And be like, all right, fuck them.
It's
Not fuck them kids, but what I'm saying is like, oh, an agent comes to my son or daughter and be like, oh my god, she or he is such a good actor. They should totally do this. I'd be like, yeah, they should totally do this, and they're in it, and they want to do it,
You
and they're
think?
doing
Do you
it.
think before you talk though?
My
Ever?
What do you
dude?
mean?
God.
What?
That was
Oh my
not the time
God.
to use that.
No, you guys,
you just kept going.
Like I know what you meant, but like
you know what I meant.
50% you could have. You're like, all right,
tell
fuck
you,
him.
Bro, like
That is crazy. That deserves a second. Oh, that
I
was
was tired.
crazy.
But if someone came to me and said that about my kid, my kid was really passionate about that, I'd be like, oh my god,
But
yeah,
you'd
that's
also,
such a good break for
Like,
them.
there's a certain layer of trust. You're like, like they're just helping them out. They're
I
coaching
know
them,
what
this,
you're
that,
saying.
whatever.
I would think that.
It's just it's super scary.
I don't know. I have to imagine. I don't know.
I mean, I feel like parents nowadays would be more involved. I feel like back then it kind of was just like whatever. But like I feel like a lot of this stuff comes out now, and you know that people are super predatory now. That where like they'd send their kids off, and they'd be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna buff fucking."
Well, if we don't have TikTok, we won't know who is.
Exactly. TikTok was the reason.
We need TikTok.
Yeah, but that's crazy. That's always been rumored though with like dance channels.
Yeah,
those shows.
I mean, I don't know. I have to see how it comes out because is it written? Who's it written by?
What do you mean?
Is it like produced by Drake Bell?
It's like Discovery Channel or something.
Oh,
no,
it's
Drake
not?
Bell's not a. Yeah, he's not like a
not
producer
good.
on it. No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like I think this is. It was
So I
like
was
big
gonna
news that they even
say-
got anybody like that with that stature. I guess on one of those shows to actually speak out about it.
Because I mean, yeah, her people
And
hurt people.
Also, they name people. They're naming
Yeah?
people. Yeah,
Oh.
they're naming names, bro.
like guilty, like
yeah, they'll be like, oh,
like offenders.
Innocent people.
He was like, oh, I was here, and it was Fred Sadawansky did this. Sorry if that's a real person.
Wow, you just buried Fred Sadawansky.
Oh no, the
Holy
one he's listening to
shit.
this right now. Oh fuck. No, but yeah, they say names.
Damn.
Huh.
Yeah,
That's
it'll
crazy.
be interesting to see
I'll have to watch
the
it,
ripple
yeah.
effect after that, if there even is any at this point. But
That's terrible.
yeah,
Well, on to better and brighter things. New Twitch meta.
So now the old Twitch meta. Wait, I think I know what this. Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw this.
this is insane.
Nah,
You know who
this
this
is.
is?
Nah, this is awesome. Do I know who it is?
Music.
You know who this is?
10 jumping jacks, 4 out of 5. 5 gifted creamy treat. What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know.
But basically,
Nah,
it's
this
a green
is
screen.
I'm sorry, it's
It's
genius.
It's a green screen. She's apparently wearing green shorts or something.
Yeah,
and
oh,
she's
yeah.
playing the game on her ass.
Dude, Twitch has fucking come a long way, dude.
Well, this is. You don't know who this is?
No, I don't.
This is actually a porn star.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she was a.
Really?
Yeah, she was an amateur porn star, and now she's doesn't really do it anymore. I think she does more OnlyFans stuff, but she does more stuff like
I know
this.
a lot about it.
It's like it's like reverse Amaranth. You know who Amaranth is?
Yes, I know.
I do know
Yeah,
who that
she
is,
went
yeah.
from Twitch.
To
Now she
porn.
does more OnlyFans
Right,
stuff.
right.
And
Gotcha.
she went from OnlyFans.
She went from like that. Now she's going on to Twitch.
But she's linking her
Honestly,
shit.
But she's still
plugging her
doing the other
shit,
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah,
I saw that today. I said this is brilliant.
Honestly,
that was funny.
Yes,
Brilliant,
that is-
Mark.
I got a
that's
good
so
laugh
smart.
out of that.
Like, I can't even like.
And
That
you
shit
can't
was
even
funny.
say you can't do that because it's not like she's showing anything,
No.
right?
She really like.
And
almost
it'd
is.
be different if you had your ass next to the screen, but because it's like on your
It's, like,
ass,
covered.
it's technically
We could do
covered.
that with you, Mike.
Yeah.
We could.
You have a big enough platform.
As his ass.
Yeah. It's either you or James.
Next episode,
You're sleeping on my ass,
I
bro.
paint my ass green and we put the podcast
No,
over my
that
ass
would
for the
not.
episode,
That
right?
would
Is that
not.
what you're saying?
No, because somebody has
If
to
you
edit
wore,
that in this room.
if you
and
wore
this is not
green
happening.
shorts,
mean?
yeah, we could do
Automatic.
that.
Oh, boo.
Boo.
I don't have any green shorts. We'll have to buy green shorts.
Dude, that would be
Instead,
fucking
That'd
hilarious.
be funny as shit. We should do that. You want to do that? We'll do a clip. We'll do a
That'd
clip
be a
of.
funny skit.
Yeah, that's all you
it'd
got.
be
How do you
funny
even,
if
do we know how to do
started
that? Do you know how to do that?
How to make a clip?
No, make it like green.
Yeah, he
like
knows
do
how to
the
do
green
everything.
swap.
Josh, you could do it, right?
Josh, you can do that, right?
Yeah,
Right?
for
Josh.
sure.
Josh,
Don't
Josh,
tell my
when are
resume.
you making our intro, Josh, right?
I
Josh,
can. It's
Josh.
just we have to be there.
This
I can't AI yet.
for the intro, we want to have Ange riding a tauntaun on
What is
the
that?
planet Hoth.
Oh, is that Star Wars?
I want to
Star
ride.
Wars.
I
You
want
remember
to
that
ride
when he-
Appa.
You don't remember
'cause
when
I'm
he,
Aang.
you don't
Appa's
remember the
better.
AT-AT scenes? Where he's on the ice planet?
The white things they're riding?
Yeah.
Like the snowmobile thing? That's what they call them?
No. The animal. Remember he cuts the animal open and he sleeps inside of it?
Oh, those big with the big nose thing?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
ew.
a tauntaun. And
No,
Ange is going
Leonardo
to be
DiCaprio movie?
Luke cutting the tauntaun open and sleeping inside of it.
Yeah.
Make that as the intro.
Yeah, no.
Mhm.
Yeah, we'll figure the intro. Intro next episode or Mike's off the podcast.
I was already thinking about it today, but
Good.
That's why James is in here.
He's working on
He
the
said
intro.
it last week.
I was
Now
literally
he's off the podcast.
I
'cause
kid
we
you
don't have an
not.
intro.
I was going to make a storyboard for it.
What's
like
that?
this is like storyboards like you just put like ideas down, like pictures, like still
Okay.
frames of what what's gonna be like.
Oh,
Are we going with the idea that we had
I
originally?
think we're gonna go with the idea we
Okay.
had originally. Yeah,
That can be easy too.
yeah. I think
We
it's
gotta get-
easy. The format's already there.
Yeah.
We should kind of have. I have
okay,
places
be
in my
on the
mind.
lookout then.
Yeah. Hopefully it's
You don't work this weekend, right? Are you kind of busy this
I'm
weekend?
very busy this
Very
weekend.
this busy? Yeah, we'll find this time.
I'm not going to be on the next podcast.
It's that bad?
Probably.
Why?
Well,
What you got?
We'll talk about it later.
All right.
Anyway,
Mike
Mike Tyson's fighting Jake
I think
Paul.
this shit's gonna be stupid.
So unnecessary.
I don't trust it to be any bit real.
He's 50. He's gonna be 58 by the
He
time
looks
they get
he looks
there.
incredible.
No, he doesn't.
He looks like a killer.
Think about
Bro,
it.
what do you
I'd be scared.
mean?
Mike Tyson came out of the fucking
Somebody
woodwork
made a,
like this.
somebody
I'd
made
be
a good
praying.
point. There's a reason why these are literally 10-second clips. I'll show. He
Okay, fair.
posted a clip from each day of his training so far. Let me minimize this so we can see it. He looks good. I'll give him that.
These clips are good. He looks good. Sparring, he looks fire.
But like we'll see on the day. He was using like a cane last year at some point, which is
It
like
was.
I mean, I fully expect a younger, fitter, young man like
I mean, he looks great.
is gonna move fast enough probably to smoke him.
I don't know, man.
I mean, come on, dude.
Give me a year. I could probably
How
be.
old is
I
Mike
could probably
Tyson
be
now?
faster.
He's 57
I
right
could
now.
probably be faster and like more fit than Mike Tyson. Give me a year. I'd still get absolutely fucking cream pie.
I would
You
hope
don't know how to
so.
fight. That's different.
I don't think Paul knows how to. Mike Tyson has it in his fucking he's psychotic.
I love him so much.
You ever seen like his backstory, Josh? I think Andy
Oh,
probably
yeah,
has.
yeah.
Right? He was like fucking hypnotized to be a fucking murderer.
You still want to fuck with me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
shit's getting
Going
wild.
off. This is the
I
last
don't know. I don't.
What,
I don't.
what's
I don't
the what's the fight date?
July 16th maybe or 17th. Push him in the wall. He's like, man.
You know, it was okay, but you don't know what you got in store, baby. You got to face the God of War. And get ready, baby.
The God of War.
In the house.
Finally.
Fires it out. I don't know.
I broke my back.
It's I don't okay. Knowing Mike Tyson, it's weird for him to take this fight. Because
Well, it's not weird at all.
I think it's super because I don't think he's ever been like
Monetary
a money
wise.
guy.
What was the last fight he just took? Did he
Yeah,
just
I
take a
guess.
random fight like that?
He fought another old dude. He fought
It was some old ass
He didn't
dude.
fight
I think it was Holyfield.
Was it
I
Holyfield?
think so. I think it was him.
I think you're
Wait,
right.
though, that was like the same thing. I think this.
But
was
it's an
the same.
exhibition.
Well, I
Same
thought-
thing here. Like I guarantee you, it's not going to be put out there. But there's a no knockout clause in this contract. 1,000%.
so?
1,000%.
TikTok will show us.
Why?
The media won't.
Because it's too much on Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson actually gets knocked out. It's cooked. Like that fucks his legacy. I'm sorry, regardless of how old he is.
he'll be fine.
And the same thing with Jake
okay.
Paul. Jake
That will
Paul's,
not fuck
Jake
his-
Paul's
fuck
whole
his
shit gets
legacy.
ruined too if he gets knocked out by Mike Tyson.
I think be understood. Well, have you seen the memes? With like Mike Tyson, please knock out this.
Yeah.
Yukub. What I don't know how to say the word.
I don't know what you're saying. Actually,
It's like Yakubin Devil or something like that.
Yoruba.
No, it's not.
That's
Yoruba.
Nigerian.
I thought it was crazy when Logan fought Mayweather.
That was crazy too. But Mayweather's just like he's a moneymaker.
Right.
He loves that.
I know, I get, but like just in terms of spectacle,
Yeah,
like that was crazy.
that was crazy.
I mean, it went the full. What was it? 8 rounds. I think
Yeah.
they fought 8 rounds and went. I mean, that was fucking crazy. That was nuts.
It's like
This I don't know what to think about. This is
me either. I just
sad.
I don't know.
to
Yeah,
be honest. Sad for boxing, I think.
he's making a mockery out of boxing, Jake Paul, which is kind of sad. Like I'm not a huge boxing head, but like it is like I do feel a type of way when he's like fighting all these like MMA guys and like these 60-year-old, 40-year-old people. It's like
I respect the fuck out of the grind,
I guess
and
but-
that like he's actually in a camp right now training for it, and that him and his brother are in like unbelievable physical
Yeah.
shape. They're absolute fucking units. Like just the fact that they can even step in a ring
100%.
and
yeah,
perform is like very impressive to me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't like the
Yeah.
the circus around it
the pick
at
the
all.
picking and choosing of opponents that you know you're gonna fucking dog walk. Never been a fan of that. Like the one dude he actually fought that like boxed, he lost. So it's like you want to get better because his whole thing is like I want to be world champion one day. Like
Never gonna happen.
you can't say
He'd
that.
already be
and
up
then
there by now, isn't he? He's not old, but he's like.
He's
Like, why isn't he fighting Ngannou?
when he late. Well, that's different weight classes though.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah.
I don't
Jake
remember who that
Paul.
is. Alex Pereira. When's your brother gonna fight him?
Yeah, my brother Alex
Pereira, yeah.
That's so stupid.
Yakub.
Jakob.
Yakub is the scientist who creates white people. He's a Yakubian. He's a Yakubian devil. Jake Paul's Yakubian devil. They said knock out that Yakubian devil.
Yeah, Ngannou's 57 pounds heavier than Jake Paul.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's huge though. He's like 6'7" or something crazy.
Oh, Francis, right?
Francis.
Francis
Yeah.
Ngannou.
Oh, Francis.
And he got
yeah.
fucking-
I never
And he got
know how to
folded.
pronounce his last name.
That was
I always
big.
remember because he's Francis.
Francis
He's from like the
Ngannou.
lithium mines, right?
Cameroon.
He's huge.
Yeah.
Cameroonian.
Yeah, he's Cameroonian. He's from the
Like,
freaking.
And he got fucking
lithium
folded by Anthony Joshua.
Anthony Joshua, he's up and down, man.
He
I don't know.
sucks.
He does, but he doesn't. He's
You
like
like
so
him
good.
though. He's your
When-
boy, right?
He sells, but then after he sells, he's fantastic. But he sells first. Like against
Yeah.
Ruiz, he sold against Ruiz. Wasn't head, wasn't in
Yeah.
it. He
I
came
like
back,
Ruiz.
fucked him up.
Ruiz is
I'm thinking
funny.
of John Jones. Am I thinking of John Jones? He's the killer, right?
Probably he's huge.
Francis is a big guy who's from
Francis
the
is
lithium mines.
Staller,
but John
Stockton,
Jones is
UFC.
like the drug
Chiseled
maniac.
face.
UFC, he kept
Yeah.
picking.
Oh, I
Bald.
always mix them together.
starting
The UFC
yeah.
and MMA.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
fucking
I
crazy
don't see
too.
this mix
Same thing,
things.
No, but I'm talking about boxing and like martial or the other combat sport, whatever.
I like UFC better, I think.
I don't know the difference.
Is John Jones? John Jones did boxing, did he not? I thought he
I
just
don't know
did a
if he
boxing
boxed.
thing.
He might have done a boxing match. I don't think so though.
Did he just did? Did he not? I don't know.
I'm not even
Psychotic.
sure.
I don't know the difference. I know the
He-
difference. I don't know the company.
He's one of the best. I think he's the best UFC
Mm,
fighter ever. I'm pretty sure.
John Jones. I'm
Pretty
pretty sure
sure
he's
he
up
is.
there.
Even though he's taking coke multiple
The
times,
allegations, yeah.
That's awesome.
He's a ripper. But yeah, I don't know. Combat sports. I think they're fun. I can't lie. They're bringing more eyes to it, so you can't really fault him for it. But
How old is Mike Tyson? Did you look
he's
it up?
57, gonna be 58 by the time the fight comes. So I don't know. There are rumors they were gonna be fighting in headgear and shit. It's like, oh, I hope they don't. do
Really?
that.
Oh, they probably will actually.
That'd be. I mean, I wouldn't mind.
I'm pretty sure that's what Tyson did last time. No?
No, they fought straight up.
Are you sure?
Holyfield was just old. Yeah,
Oh,
they were just standing banging. Not like that.
nice. What's next?
What is this, Mike?
What else, Mike? What was that?
What's my deep brain stimulation thing? I actually had a thought experiment about this in freshman year of college.
Do we need this?
Yes, just to show you the thing. And you'll like this. So
maybe.
basically they had this there was
Shout out
this
Toriyami.
What?
DBS Dragon Ball Super. I think.
Oh. Okay. Anyway, so this is basically like everyone obviously knows like shock therapy, right? This is kind of the same thing.
Yep.
So you know how they have the things for your heart? They have like a pacemaker that basically if your heart what? Oh.
I don't know how
If
those work, but yeah.
So basically
know
if your
what they
heart it always monitor your rhythm of your heart,
Oh,
right?
Yeah, pumps for you.
And
And it
don't-
shocks you.
And it basically shocks you back to life. It'll correct your heart's rhythm by shocking you.
Right.
And it basically like just saves people's lives. And the battery lasts like I don't know, like 30 years or something like that.
Jeez.
Because it doesn't do anything passively
yeah.
until it needs to. This is slightly the same thing. So I don't know if it's personally controlled. I didn't read that much into it, but basically they install like a
can tell.
a pad in your head,
Yeah.
an electrode into your brain.
In it.
Yes.
Okay.
So they put like on the base of your skull, they put a thing, right?
Will you not just die from this instantly?
No.
If it's not
Yeah,
on the
please.
brain directly.
We don't tap it in your head. They do like brain surgery and put it in there. It's a very thin electrode. It's not. I don't know how they find where to put. I mean, I guess they know a map of your brain loosely. But anyways, they showed this. They doing it for addicts. It's like drug addicts.
Oh, addicts.
Right.
Okay.
If you think about drugs or you want to like do drugs, it would like stimulate your brain to not think about that.
So, but like
Or to like hit that.
How would
in
it
your head.
know?
I don't know if it's self-controlled. You just like I'm thinking about drugs. Stop.
Zap yourself.
Yeah, pretty much. But you wouldn't feel it. It would just be like a correction.
okay.
in your
I was
mind.
gonna say if it's a pain thing, that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, no, it's not a
I
pain.
wonder what that.
Feels like
Probably doesn't.
You probably don't feel it at all.
I was gonna say I wonder what that feels like, but not physically. Like
the
thought of it just
clairvoyance.
going out of your head.
yeah, like what is it? What does that feel when something you're actively thinking just evaporates from your mind?
Maybe you just get foggy. Like your mind just gets foggy until like slowly just fade. Like I don't know what the fuck I was just thinking of. I don't know.
It
would
could
that
be
work?
like it could be just like that, right?
Well, this was I was saying. My freshman year of college, I thought about this for mental health stuff. But then, what if you just have something? Anytime you feel sad, you just zap
You
yourself,
zap yourself.
and you never. have to
But
be
then
sad
you could
again.
fry that part of your brain. Yeah.
It'd be the same voltage. As
That's the
you
thing,
wouldn't,
like-
you wouldn't know how to feel sad ever again.
exactly. If you
after
could just
time.
stop yourself from feeling sad.
That's not
like,
good. That's not
It'd
good.
be crazy, right? But obviously,
not
people would. Why would you not?
That's awful.
Yeah, but you.
If you had the ability not to
If
feel
you
sad,
didn't, you wouldn't know how to be
Like, it's the
happy.
same thing, like-
You wouldn't know how to feel happiness if you didn't know how to feel sadness.
Yeah, that's true.
No, you
That'd
feel
be
sadness,
awful.
but once you feel sadness, you just go like zap.
No.
I'm just saying, thought experiment wise,
I'm
it's
way
the same thing as
against
like I know you've never seen the movie. I think Josh might have seen the movie, the Eternal. What is it? The Eternal Mind,
No,
the
I've never
Spotless
seen that,
Mind, or
no.
whatever. The Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Basically, there's like a service like Men in Black, like it'll wipe your memory of a certain thing. Like like it's basically in the movie. It basically takes place is who's it? Jim Carrey.
They're on the ice. Is it
Yeah,
that movie?
that's
Oh,
that movie. So basically, he dates this person who looks like Ramona Flowers in my mind right now, and they date, and then afterwards, she doesn't know who he is because she forgets him through like the service.
Yeah.
So then she just never remembers him and isn't going to be sad about him ever again because he's not a person in his mind. So it's kind of like the same thing. You can kind of like bypass
that out,
certain
yeah.
things, and it will definitely. I mean, if this works, so I guess it's worked because it's like one guy they like worked for like 4 years. He's no longer doing drugs. So I guess they've used it on other stuff before, but yeah, but it's just kind of a thing. Yeah,
Reminds you of a Black Mirror episode.
yeah, it's kind of like a Black Mirror-esque like type thing. It's like
There was an episode
just never
where,
feel
like,
emotions again that you
it
don't
was
have
eye
to.
based though. But like I guess it was like more of a brain thing. But like they you could block somebody and like
From
it
your
just
view.
no. But like it's say like we're in the room together, right?
Yeah.
Or like with a bunch of people, and there's one person that you blocked in your head or whatever, and it's just like
Oh, I think I've
static
seen that.
gray body basically,
Oh, that's
and you
weird.
can't see anything.
Why would I want to do that? That's right.
Just
Yeah.
it's like fuck this. I don't want this. I don't want to talk to this guy, see this guy, whatever.
But
boom,
you
block.
know it's somebody.
Yeah, but say you block multiple people, you'll never know who that other person is.
That's
You
terrifying.
can't hear them. Nothing. Like
That'd be
you're
terrifying
blocked.
to see like an enigma in my
blob.
corner of my eye. Like what is going on?
No, but yeah, I mean
That'd be
same type of
terrible. I
deal.
wouldn't do that. That's terrifying.
How did you find that? Like, how did you find this?
It was just a
Can
reel
you
that
click
came
on the
up.
Parkinson's one?
Oh, that's what they used it for. Yeah, Parkinson's.
That's actually super interesting.
Because it's kind of like
Oh, it says
You
it in
could-
here.
Oh,
I
it's
don't
just
know.
a whole dialogue.
oh, well, I have to imagine. Yeah, it's a big thing.
It
How many
explains
pages
that
was
in
it?
here basically?
Okay, put it on the screen. How does DBS work? And DBS stands for what, Mike?
Oh,
Deep
Deep
brain,
brain
stimulation.
stimulation.
yeah, very simple.
DBS is wow, thank you. DBS is a surgical procedure that can help some people with movement disorders. The Food and Drug Administration has approved
FDA.
DBS. Wow, they've approved it
Yeah.
to treat Parkinson's disease. People have this right now.
Oh,
Yep.
Parkinson's is
Yeah.
when they like.
Parkinson's is when you're like shaking constantly. So the
Yeah.
same
Right.
thing like the heartbeat one is once you sense those movements. I don't know if it shocks you automatically or it can do it. You just tap something or something. I don't know.
Okay. DBS is a minimally invasive procedure. First, surgeons place small electrodes in certain areas of your brain. After about a week later, surgeons place an IPG, implanted pulse generator, device under the skin of your chest, below your collarbone. Wires under your skin connect the IPG to the electrodes in your brain. The IPG sends electrical pulses to the electrodes, regulating signals in that area of the brain. Experts believe that the low voltage pulses of electricity from DBS regulate abnormal nerve signals in your brain. The pulses also might change brain chemicals that cause the tremors and other symptoms. Experts are
crazy.
still researching exactly how DBS works. But is this?
Okay, so it is automatic.
I was just going to
It's the
say
same way
that.
as
So
a
it's automatic.
Pacemaker, it understands as an
So is it
irregular-
preventative?
It says it could.
Yeah,
It could change
So
You
the
could
thing-
make this like AI. Connect. You could like connect this to AI to learn, or some shit. You know what I mean?
Yes, well, that's why. So the first
That would be
if you-
crazy.
if- I think in the first, say what the first 3 days they put electrodes on your brain.
Yeah, yeah,
So it takes out the AI part because then you can understand how their
How
brain's
the
working
electrodes
with
work.
the tremors.
Okay, I got you. Okay,
So
I
once
understand.
you isolate like whatever event is occurring electrically with the tremors,
Yeah.
then that's where you know for
Involuntarily.
it to look for.
Yeah.
So
Wow,
it is
that's
doing that
fucking sick.
automatically.
Okay, this is
It's
actually pretty
finding the faultiness and then switching it back. So
Wow.
yeah, you could have AI if you had like a degenerative disease
Yeah.
for your brain,
Right.
like something like ALS.
So
where
it
it's like
wouldn't.
you
It
just
wouldn't.
you die over years.
Yeah.
They would. I don't know if it'd work with ALS, but I'm just using it because it's like a degenerative brain disease where you
Yeah,
have
yeah,
like
yeah.
all motor function.
Mhm.
You could theoretically fix that because it would be ongoing. You would know what's like worsening. So if you use AI in that, yeah,
That's cool.
Wow, that was actually cool, Mike.
yeah, I saw that.
Good job.
It wasn't. It was an Instagram reel. Shout out Instagram reels.
I'm getting comfy over here.
Old ass bird. How long do you think birds live for?
50 to 60 years.
50,
You know what
60
was
years?
funny? We were just talking about there was a dog that lived to be like 31
Yeah,
That's not old.
or something.
31 for a dog. What are you talking about?
Like 100 years.
for a dog.
Remember Near
That
Zach's
dog,
house?
yeah. This dog's 80 years old.
It's blind, it's deaf, it can't walk.
It can't walk.
That's
Died
crazy.
like the
World
next
record
week.
dog.
Birds?
Shout
What
out
kind
World
of
Record
kind
dog.
of birds?
Toucan Sam.
People think that
Timeless.
birds are like hundreds of years old.
Some are.
They got.
I'm pretty sure that's a conspiracy.
I don't think birds are hundreds of years old.
The pigeons.
But this one bird they've been like.
You ever seen a baby pigeon? That's a conspiracy.
No, I've never seen a
They're,
baby
they're
pigeon.
all, yeah, they're
But
camera
they live up in the fucking skyscrapers, I imagine.
babies.
The baby pigeons, yeah. Go to my Instagram. I can pull
Old
the
ass
reel up.
bird though.
Yeah, old ass bird. This bird, so like it's a flock they've been like tracking. For,
Mystery
like,
solved. Why you never?
baby
I
pigeons.
told you it's a thing. Wow. Click on that.
I don't want to see baby pigeons.
Why you never? Do pigeons mate for life? Pigeons are Why you gotta zoom in, bro?
Pigeons are asexual. They just reproduce off their bodies.
Do pigeons mate for life? Pigeons are generally monogamous, and they tend to stay with one mate for as long as possible. If one of the mated pair dies, the other will eventually choose a new mate, though often not immediately. When he's ready to mate, a male pigeon chooses a nest site. Then he struts around, coos, puffs himself up, and does his best to attract a willing female. Pigeons can and do mate at any time of the year, though in more temperate regions, they may avoid nesting during the coldest months.
Why don't we see the babies?
Pigeon eggs.
Pigeon egg. Yeah, all right. Ew.
What?
That's what a baby fucking pigeon looks like?
Dude.
It's a
It's
platypus.
like a chicken, except more blue.
Shoot that thing.
Wow.
This is cat. This is all fake. This is AI. When was
Is
this?
this in trees?
2022? Oh, yeah.
No way, right?
But she didn't answer the question.
It didn't, yeah.
Oh, scroll back up.
They spent a relatively long time in the nest, a bunch of 4 to 5 weeks. When they're finally ready to fledge, they look like, So in 4 to 5 weeks, they look like an adult pigeon.
That's crazy.
All right, whatever.
I don't find that to be true.
Anyway, old ass birds.
Yeah, go to my
looks
Instagram.
good.
So they've been tracking this flock for like like-
Generations.
generations basically, and this
Really?
one bird's been alive for like 60 to 70 years basically. Go to my profile.
Really?
Did you
Go to
saved?
my saveds. Go in there. Scroll down.
Gee, you save a lot. Is that
Scroll
girl?
down. Yeah, right there, the bird one.
This? All right.
Yeah, that is that girl. That the Chick-fil-A girl went viral now. She has a good thing. Yeah, this bird's been alive for like 72 to 73 years or something like that.
What kind of bird is this?
It
Oh, the...
looks like a fucking seagull to me. But
Oh, it's an albatross.
is that what it says?
Yeah.
It's not.
Why do
this
I
is an
know?
albatross?
Why,
looks like?
why do I know what that is?
Albatross, they like fly for miles on like the ocean.
I've met her. I
60
lived up there
years
for 4.5
old, bro?
years. Astonishing
Isn't
is
that
the sheer
crazy?
scale of life and death for the million other Lejeune albatross around her. That's a long time.
See, now I'm about to say the same thing that I said about the dog that was 30. I feel like
It's been alone for 3 years.
once an animal gets to a certain age, it's like a little weird.
Like, why is
Well,
this
75
Like
years old.
after a dog gets to be like 15,
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
I'm like,
You should die.
no, it's
What
not
are you
a
doing alive?
It's not a you should die, but it's like
You're not meant for
if your dog lives to be 30, like
That's
your
crazy.
dog could be your kid's uncle almost.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
is your
trying to say?
uncle?
That's so
like
weird.
if you like what I said to my friend at
It's
work.
just shaking
Listen to
on
me,
the-
listen to me. What I said to my friend at work was like, so now imagine you're a kid, right? And you're a
Look at him.
newborn.
Oh.
Imagine you're a newborn, right? And I feel like the common thing for families do, it's like, oh, we just had a kid, we're gonna get a puppy, right? They're gonna grow together.
Yeah.
It's gonna be kids' fucking childhood. Like, imagine if your child, the
Because you're
puppy
30.
that your parents got you when you were 1 is now 30, and
Yeah,
you're
that's
30,
crazy.
and you're married with a kid or two, and your childhood dog is still alive. That is crazy.
Literally Family
Yeah.
Guy.
That is
Brian.
crazy. Is that not crazy? But just the other day, there's a dog food brand. They make this commercial with this guy. He has 2 little Shih Tzus type mixes. They look just like Bear, actually.
Yeah.
Teddy. Fuck, I always screw that up. They look just like
50-50 shot.
they look just like Teddy, right? And they're like 22.
Damn.
And he said he's been feeding them the same food every day. The dog that was 30, they fed him like people food every day.
Grapevines.
Whatever
Just
they
regular
ate,
shit?
whatever they ate, they made a meal for the
That's
dog.
crazy.
Dog
And
food
he
looks
lived to be 30.
I don't know. Dog food is suspect. We're talking about
Like the
stuff
dry
and
food, or-
dude. The dry food.
Yeah.
Stuff.
Can I
They
ask
got
you
the
a
most
question?
Weirdest shit in
Should
there.
be natural.
Have you tried it?
No, I've never had
Tried
dog.
dog food?
You've
The
never
dog food
tried
we
it?
feed them. We feed them unseasoned chicken, carrots, and peas.
That's what you should be.
No,
That's all
that's
they
not
eat.
what I asked you.
Oh well, we
Have
don't
you
have
tried?
dog food. I don't dog food them.
Have you ever tried dog food?
I think I have. Yeah.
I've tried it.
You
Not
have
good.
really?
Yeah, I used
No,
to eat my
when I
dog-
was a
dog
kid, I
food
was in
every
the.
time.
I saw.
Huh?
You know that
Every
Not
time?
every time, but
Every time you used to eat
I
it,
would try it.
one for me and
I'd
one
be
for
like-
you.
I'd be like, come on, look, I'm eating it. Like,
And you
yeah.
actually eat it.
And gets down on all
I had to put
fours,
it in my
hand in
mouth,
the
yeah.
bowl.
Insane.
So
I've
good.
I'm eating it too.
I tried it like at least 5 times. I'm not even
What
kidding.
happened to all the
Anyway.
dog food? You must have ate the whole.
But yeah, no, I
Eat
would,
more
I,
of it.
I would be
You
the
ever-
same. I would be the same way, Mike. I'd be giving him shit like that.
You ever see the
Yeah.
commercial? The bacon strips commercial? It's the
That
dog.
shit's gross.
I'm
I've
begging
tr-
for bacon strips. I thought that was actual food.
No, that shit's
And I asked
actually
my mom to
gross.
buy it. I walked up to the register with the bacon strips in my hand for my mom to buy it. And she's like,
But
you know,
that-
this is dog food, right? And I was like,
I mean, if you, I remember that too, because they used to have like the bacon strips
Yeah, I
that are
thought
like
it was-
full
I thought
bacon
it was
strips.
just
Bacon
like-
strips, like
I
a
thought it
bacon
was-
strip. It looks like
all
beef
that-
jerky to me.
yeah,
All
I
that-
thought it was.
all that shit's got to be so bad for you.
Oh,
No, I had to imagine.
But they love that shit though. You'll never know.
You keep feeding to them.
The only time your dog lets you know that they're upset is when they do that random sigh in the middle of the day for no reason.
Oh man,
Imagine eating the same thing 2 times a day for
Every
your
day.
entire fucking life.
I could
side
do that.
too.
I could do that.
Oh yeah, what?
Could you? Is there a food you could do that with? I could do that. I'm sure. I'm not even kidding.
Well,
I
all right,
mean-
but like, can I not? Like, is it? Can I just like make sure? Like, is it gonna kill me?
You can't mix it up. It's not going to
No,
kill
in
you.
theory,
In
no.
theory, like, it's
No.
just like
No,
I'm not
it's
gonna
not.
die
If
off it.
nutrition wasn't
No.
a thing. One food you had to eat for the rest of your life.
Bread bowl, Domino's.
One thing.
I don't know.
No,
Let me think.
mac and cheese from Domino's.
Maybe like
Little
chicken
Caesar's
parm, bro.
pizza.
I fuck with chicken
Oh,
parm
chicken
heavy.
parm. That's good.
Chicken parm every day. I don't. My cholesterol levels don't go up. I think I'll take that.
Mine would be chicken cutlets.
Chicken that's.
I
fair.
might die from chicken parm though.
Chicken
The
cut.
red sauce
No,
might
no,
get
that's
me.
not. No, that's not.
No.
It won't affect you.
No, I might just throw up
It's just
too
every
much.
time you eat.
It's too. I eat too much red sauce and
No
I'll like
heartburn,
throw up
nothing?
easily.
Why?
Oh, mine would
Too
still
much
be a
water.
nice
Too much
cutlet.
water in there.
A little.
I love
dre-
drinking water.
I would. Yeah, mine would be a cutlet for sure. A little dressed up though.
Yeah.
I mean,
Little tux.
Arugula
Little
on
tux
top,
it.
Rice,
pr-
chicken, beans.
prosciutto,
Every
like
day.
Milanese.
Anyway, I don't know how you do that.
I was gonna say, do you guys get heartburn?
Yeah, I get agita a lot.
Sometimes.
Yeah, I used to wake up.
Depends on what I eat. And
We
how-
were talking about
how
it the other
often
day,
I
me
do
and
it.
Josh, because I was.
I sleep on my back most of the time because of that.
Oh, is that bad?
It's not that bad, but like
Some days you need it.
when my tummy was like bad,
Yeah.
yo, I was taking a pill for it. I swear to God.
We knew that.
I was taking omeprazole.
Classic, yeah.
Shout out,
Mhm.
sponsor us.
Shut up.
Yeah, dude, I'm
methazole.
telling you, I would wake up in the morning and, like my shit would be and I would there was I was having I would get like gross, I guess breath, but yeah, it was from that.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, I would wake up in the morning sometimes and be like I have to go drink water bad.
Really?
Oh, I'm not even
You
kidding.
ever get the hot spits?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
so
yeah.
bad.
I'm telling you, I
It's
would get that
nah,
shit.
you never
The
got that?
hot
Like
spits.
spicy spit, bro. It's so bad.
See, this is what I was gonna say, Josh.
No, you don't get agita. I'd be getting agita. Yeah.
This is what I was really gonna say. I got on Helldivers to play with Josh. He goes, "Hold up, I gotta take a shit." Took like a 10-minute shit.
The
He
shit
goes-
was a minute.
he goes,
I was sitting there though.
Does your stomach like ever hurt? I go, literally, like I don't get stomach aches regularly. I don't
all
get
right.
headaches. I don't get heartburn.
Headaches, I don't get at all
okay,
anymore.
what
to
I
be
was saying to
honest.
Mike was like my stomach hurt. I had to go to the fucking bathroom. I had to take shit. And he's like,
What,
"Whoa,
is
why?"
it-
Blah blah blah.
what
I'm
does
like,
this have to do with?
heartburn? Also,
Yeah,
I don't know how we brought this up.
What are you talking about?
Dog food. You talk about dog food.
You asked if we had
You talk about heartburn. You said the heartburn.
I didn't
thing.
ask that.
I thought.
I said
You
the red
said that,
sauce would
too
make me
much red
throw up.
sauce.
It's
Oh,
too
when I
much
said
water.
heartburn, and then
And you said heartburn. And I was like, I literally like he was. I want to say this early too when you were talking about your stomach shit. Because I was like, I don't get stomach aches.
Yeah, I
like
asked him,
that
"Did
at
your
all."
stomach ever hurt?" And he goes, "No." I'm like,
No.
How?
It was different though from a stomach.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
Yours
no,
was
I know
different.
what you're
Yeah.
saying. That's a medical thing. But he gets like headaches all the time. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, no, I have chronic.
I get like
Yo,
one
I'm
headache
gonna
a
be
year,
honest.
if that.
Migraines.
You
the worst.
you want me to be really honest? I'm telling you, the last like 4 years, I'm being so serious. I haven't gotten a headache in so long.
Yeah.
But I'm being so serious when I say I used to get them every day right here,
Really?
right like behind my right eye, right
Migraines,
temple
yep.
area.
You have cancer?
And I'm being serious. I stopped.
Oh, you did.
No, that was probably like 4 years ago is when I stopped. Like I cut out a bunch of shit.
She called me fat ass, huh?
I cut out a bunch of shit. I don't know
She
what.
called me unhealthy and a fat
I don't
ass.
need. I don't know what you eat. You just did that to yourself.
No, I do.
He's eating the bread bowls
I
from
was-
Domino's.
this
That's
is-
why.
It's
But I'm
it's,
being serious.
hereditary.
I don't
Really?
eat. I don't.
My mom is.
I don't
bad
eat a
too.
lot of the shit that it definitely is hereditary. But I don't
That's
eat.
what-
I don't eat a lot of the shit that I used to eat. Soda,
I don't
cookies,
think-
like Oreos, and no, dude. I feel I've had like really good mental clarity too. The past like year or two.
or not eating that stuff.
Yeah, I think it's a
Since you
real
known me?
thing.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's what it was.
You cloud. You
Stop eating.
fucking.
I cloud you.
You don't even stop. You won't stop talking. Bro.
Oh, please.
Yeah.
What was I gonna say? My mom has terrible migraine. She has a migraine every day.
Yeah, my mom does.
I thought I was,
bad.
and I don't get
Different
any.
generation of people.
Different
though.
generations. Too
Maybe
stressed
they're
out.
sending out like
Dairy
sound
and
signals,
crap
so some of us can
too
hear it,
long.
and it fucks with our.
Yeah, like a
brains.
dog's.
I was. It's
Lesser
so funny.
people.
Why did you ask that? I was literally thinking that the other day. Like I haven't gotten a headache in like.
Yeah.
See,
Dude,
you know what the
I
funny
don't
thing
even
is?
remember the last time. Like
And
I'm not
I-
talking
blast.
headache though. Like,
Bro.
I used to get like a fucking
Migraine,
mic at
bro,
the
yeah.
same time. It would be like 4 o'clock
Never
every
understood
day.
that.
That's
Never
great.
understood it.
Oh, it was dude. It was every
Migraines
day was
every
like
day
clockwork.
at the same time.
What
It's-
causes
I used to get them. I used to get them a lot if I didn't eat.
Just more blood rushing to one part of your brain that should be, and I don't know why that happens, but it happens.
Tumors. Everyone's got tumors in their head except me.
like-
Yeah, it's possible, dude.
I think some of it is just like in my head, like
You're
that's not
psychotic.
a joke, but
Yeah, I think
there are
I'm.
days
I feel
where
one
I go,
coming on right now.
I haven't had a headache in a while, and then the next day, every single time I think that, I have a headache.
Oh, you're cooked for tomorrow.
I swear to God, if I have a headache tomorrow, I will text you. It happens every.
You always
single
say it. I'm like,
time.
well, just drink more water.
You do be getting headaches. See,
I get headaches
we'll
all
be
the
about to
time,
go to the
so
gym. I'll
bad.
be like,
Maybe
I can't.
maybe you have
headache.
maybe
I'm
you
like,
almost have a
what?
double X
I used,
chromosome.
to, I used to take medicine for it, and then it made my face all chubby and fat, and I stopped taking it when I was a kid.
What was your
When I was
face
a
on?
kid. When I was a
Oh,
kid. When I
I'm
was a
gonna
kid.
say.
Yeah, it was
Do you
like
get your tonsils out?
no, never had to.
Never did either.
I did. I lost.
You guys have your wisdom teeth?
No,
Me too. Hey man.
I lost. No, I took all 4. I told that story. I was bleeding
Oh,
like crazy.
Yeah,
I had to get my tonsils taken out. I was a kid. I took ibuprofen, and my eyes swelled up like a bullfrog.
Really?
Bad, yeah.
fuck?
But my cousins are allergic to it too, and my mom was
Really?
saying when they were kids, their like ears got big or some shit. Their like ears got swollen. They had a reaction. But me, my eyes got really big. I'll never forget. I remember to this day going in the bathroom and looking in the mirror and being like, "Mom, like I look like a fucking frog." I didn't say fucking. I was like 8. I was like, "Mom, I look like a bullfrog." That's what.
beat
That's
over the
why I
head for
said
saying
bullfrog. Yeah, and then I had to get my tonsils. I was lit. I was out of school for 2 weeks. I was
2 weeks.
I was the man when I came back. Everyone was like, "Where's Ange?"
There he is. There he is. He's got the big eyes.
Shout out Ryan. You probably missed me. Yeah, it was crazy. I had my tonsils taken out.
I don't like that.
I don't even know what they do, but
They regulate.
they stole mine, so I don't have them.
It's like
But
a
you were-
choking hazard, so you don't choke.
Oh,
So if something gets forced down your throat, it hits that and it goes. "Ugh," you just throw up. You gag.
Wow.
but I won't do that.
You don't
What?
gag?
Well, yeah. When I brush my teeth, sometimes
Yeah.
that's the worst.
Yeah.
6
And you gotta fucking.
6 in the morning. That's a great way to start the day. Like,
I know people brush their tongues, dude.
yeah, I do
that
that
you
every
supposed
day.
to do
I
that?
do that every day.
you
I
have to do
I
it
don't brush
quick,
my
you know,
tongue. I'll
throw up.
gag. Yeah, I don't do
No,
that.
I do it slow.
I get it over with.
No, whatever. What else happened? Oh, I wanted to talk
Like
about
Easter
this
thing.
too.
Oh, yeah. What is this?
So now, sit up straight. So
Lock
now
him.
you guys didn't hear about this. So now, did you you guys see what Walmart's doing?
Yeah, I did.
See about this? You hear about this?
What are they doing? What are they doing?
It's a subscription
New socks
for
deal.
Walmart Plus.
You know what it's for? You're gonna hate this.
Oh God.
If anybody hasn't seen this yet, Walmart is gonna make everybody, not everybody, should you choose to, $98 a year or $12 a month to use self-checkout.
Oh, that's so stupid.
You will not
No
be
way.
able to use.
Oh, that
swear,
is the
I
dumbest.
swear on,
that is
on
the
everything.
Hold on now.
dumbest
I
thing
swear on everything I love. Look it up. Google it. Walmart is going to be the first adopters of it. They're saying Target and shit's going to do it.
I
False.
think people call me.
Why would they do that?
My coworkers call me at 10 o'clock in the night.
Do you have to answer it?
No, I'm not going to answer the phone.
Oh, okay.
You're sleeping.
Yeah.
Sleeping.
Do you know why though? Try to get. I want you to like think.
Because in case you steal something, you're basically paying for it.
What do you think, Mike?
That's a good look. Yeah, I mean,
that
they're
it?
probably doing it because they get stolen from. so
Prevent
much.
theft as much as they can. Yeah.
I have to imagine that's where they're mitigating for, even though their losses, they still make
Because it doesn't-
hand over
exactly,
fist
yeah.
on whatever they're doing.
Now I'm gonna make sure I steal at least $98.
It's not like they wanna
That's not
keep
what I
jobs.
thought. That's not what I had thought.
What do you think?
You think they want to keep jobs?
I thought they wanted to create jobs, but I'm
They
naive.
create jobs.
But
They don't want to create jobs. They
Listen-
want to pay less people.
right, and that was the point of introducing self checkout, right? Because you need less cashiers, right? And it's like,
Exactly.
oh, make the people check out. They lost so much money from theft that the $98 a year is actually a deterrent. they don't want you to use self-checkout.
Get rid of it then.
yeah.
I saw every Walmart, they're going to start doing this, and they're actually going to take away some of the self-check. There's going to be less self-checkout booths.
Not that
because they lost
Crazy.
They lost like 10x the amount of money than what they saved by eliminating the jobs they could have had.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That's what I don't know if the 10x might have been hyperbolic, but
But like,
they lost a
marginal
fucking
amount.
shit ton of money from theft, and that's their workaround.
Good. That sounds a good idea to me.
So,
I like
so
it.
I said to my coworker, I
Good
said,
jobs for us.
I'm gonna be honest, right hand to God, I've never stolen anything in my life.
I have
Even
once
at self
with a baguette
checkout,
by accident.
even at self checkout,
Technically, I
I
guess,
scan
yeah.
everything every single
Parts.
time.
I do the same thing.
I do that, but I was like, I'm almost incentivized to steal $98 worth of stuff now,
Oh, if you get that, yeah.
which is what
I
you
never
said to
told
me.
you before,
Yeah, I was
but
saying that.
now I might.
You know what I'm trying to say?
You yeah. To make it worth it,
Because that's
you
fucking
steal $98
dude, that's
at
fucking
least.
stupid.
It's stupid as fuck.
That's dumb.
Like I get it, but like, fuck big corporations. Like that's a drop in the bucket for them.
Yeah, it's called
regardless.
Walmart Plus. Apparently it's going to be in effect. They're
100%
gonna-
thing? Certain areas, are they testing it or are they just doing it?
My sources are right.
Probably yeah. Test areas. First, but it's
$98
probably
a
gonna
year,
roll out.
$12 a month. That's the only way you're going to be able to use self checkout. I
So
imagine.
now the lines are
I
gonna
have-
be fucking insane.
I imagine
The
you'll
lines be
get like
good.
a
There'll be more
card or
people there.
something. Because when you think about it, those are pretty high traffic areas,
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
and usually they have one person walking around
Yeah.
policing like the 5, 6, 7. But it's like, bro, like,
Yeah.
come on, bro, like, and I bet you they don't even know how much has gotten stolen. Because that's
Yeah.
probably just shit that they seen.
That they see like, oh, this
Like,
isn't
like
here.
how
Well,
do
they
they
account for
like?
it
Do
in
they
the
do that by
inventory, yeah.
inventory?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of fucking Walmart.
So the people at the fucking thing, like if I'm working at Walmart,
they don't look
I'm
at
not
you.
busting my ass to sit there and be like, oh, that guy's stealing something. Like I'm just gonna like,
Yeah.
I'm turning a blind
Sometimes
eye.
I almost think like the candy and shit should be complimentary for me shopping at your store. I always think that every time. Like after I pay, like would it be like I should be able to grab this fucking bag of Skittles for choosing to
fuck?
shop.
That's
what
what
it
they
is.
put them at
That's a
the end,
tax.
so you just grab them afterwards.
Yeah, I think the opposite.
interesting.
But
That's
yeah,
a customer tax. They have to
Walmart
do
Plus,
that.
98 bucks.
98
So you
bucks a
guys
year.
nailed
Take
it.
your-
See, I was naive. I was trying to think, well, why would they want to do that? I thought, yeah, I don't know.
It seems like only a good thing.
I just like
Every
So
time we
would
go
you
to
pay it?
Walmart, no, I would never pay
never
it.
pay that shit, yeah.
You would just go to a cashier.
Yes, but I'm
I
saying
would
it's a
just go to
good
a
thing in the
cashier.
sense like you ever go to Walmart and there's like fucking 2 cashiers working and there's like 10 lanes.
Yeah, but
Now
there's
there's
no
gonna be 10
checkout. But
cashiers
that's what,
finally. Thank God.
that's what they.
Is there though going to be 10K?
Hey, going
back to the good old days.
No, there's not
don't
going to
look at me
be.
saying that. That's
America,
crazy.
make Walmart great again.
Make Walmart
'Cause it-
America.
More lanes.
In theory, yeah, they could create more jobs by hiring more cashiers, but that's not.
That's what they're
That's not their
imagine.
prerogative.
I don't give a piss about nothing but the tide.
Yeah, thank you.
Road dad.
They're not going to do that. Why would they do that?
They're gonna hire more people. What do you mean?
I don't think so.
Not a fucking.
I think they're
chance.
going to
Then
keep
there'd
it.
be less people going to fucking
They're
Walmart.
going to keep it the same way,
They're
and
absolutely
then just have
fucked if
people
they
pay
do
for that. I know, and I don't think they care. They don't care about the experience yet. They just
Well,
care that
they
you're going to buy
care
shit.
when the fucking money just goes down the shitter.
But it already has. What else?
Will
What else?
continue
what
to
can
go if they
lose?
do that. No one is paying.
Look it
no
up.
One
Can we
in
look
the,
it up?
If
Can I
I
look
know
it up?
anyone
Yeah.
who pays $98 to fucking Walmart a month to use a self-service, $98 a year to use a self-service checkout, I
do-
will
oh, shit.
shoot you on site. You are dead.
$98.
New ick, red flag.
98
If you're
buckaroos.
paying the Walmart Plus subscription, you're done.
That's actually insane. $98 just to use a check for self. How many times do you go to Walmart a year?
Not enough.
So would that
Not
honestly,
enough to do
but, like,
98
will
bucks.
that, will that it might pay off?
I need less. I have like maybe 2 subscriptions. Maybe. I think I even have 2 subscriptions. The gym, that's it, I think. And my car subscription, technically.
Just cancel my gym membership to Planet Fitness
Yeah.
after 3 years of not going. 1,028
Hey, God
days.
bless. God
Thank
bless.
You, thank you.
Andy's about to read. He was lied to.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
He's
Read it first before you open the screen.
I've learned now to read stuff before I put it.
The Oklahoman. When are we starting our own newspaper? Oh. Oh, so they're reserving some of them.
With the Walmart Plus subscription.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so there'll still be self-service checkouts.
Yeah, fuck you. See,
But, like,
because
half of
Walmart
them will be, like-
Plus is already a thing.
Yeah.
That's the delivery shit. Wow, I was sweating.
Yeah,
Y'all
no,
had
when
that,
I saw that, I was
that
like, oh.
sentence had me.
Yeah.
It says, is Walmart charging for self-checkout? No, Walmart is not charging a fee for self-checkout. However, some Walmart locations are going to reserve the self-checkout for their delivery service drivers and for those with a Walmart Plus subscription, which is $98
per year.
a year. So we'll see. Look at this. Attention. This self-checkout is for Spark shoppers and Walmart Plus scan only.
Spark shoppers might
Or the
be
drivers
like,
or something.
Yeah.
It's the Spark drivers reported how self-checkout lanes available exclusively for them and Walmart Plus members were showing up at the stores they work out of in recent days.
Spark might be like an Uber Eats type deal.
Oh, I was wondering if that's what that was.
Self-checkout has been a hot topic on Reddit for several months, with Walmart employees noting how some managers are opting to restrict self-checkout lanes, possibly. That's not possibly. This is the reason. But like, think about it. Like, I feel like theft has been up. I mean, my sister works in retail, and she was saying there's been multiple times where people come into the store she works, like they steal, leave, and the managers are like, "Do not call the police."
Really? Wow.
Like up to a certain amount, they don't even call.
Where's she work?
I didn't want to expose.
What's the amount though?
It's like it's like there's a certain amount of
I
stuff
don't
you
know
can
the
steal before
amount.
it's a criminal
I
charge.
actually don't know the amount off the top of my head, but like she
Might
has
pay a
said to me,
visit.
like she's literally come home and been like, "Yo, like somebody stole again," and like we can't even do anything.
Somebody's
Because it's like, I honestly can't even reason with why that would be.
It's
but-
lawsuits. If they get hurt in that
like,
action
chasing
and it's
somebody
only
or-
worth like
Yeah.
$50 worth of
Oh, it's
clothes,
not-
then the lawsuit is completely not worth it. You're gonna settle for millions of dollars, and you're
and
So
you're what?
Walmart's
And you're
doing
gonna
the
lose
same
your
thing, I
job.
guess.
so like
On a
your sister.
smaller
Your
scale.
sister tackles somebody, they break their arm, they sue the place, and they fire your sister.
Yeah, that's more than $50.
Oh,
More than $50.
yeah, she's not worth it.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah,
Not worth $50.
That sucks. Well, maybe that's why. But yeah,
That is why. Yeah.
It's kind of funny to think about because if I had to guess how much money, that's fine. If I had to guess how much money that Walmart loses off of theft, like
Billions.
that's a fucking lot of money, dude.
Yeah.
but fuck. Why am I doing that? Fuck. I forgot we were recording for 2 seconds.
Put the dogs on the table. Dogs on the table.
Fuck big.
Fuck big business.
Big business.
Eat the rich.
Anyway, but yeah, something else that happened. This is local news, close to my heart. This was cool. I wish I could have when I had work. My coworker went, took the day off work. Real fan.
Where was
Shout-
this? Moses
shout
Brown,
out you.
right? Or something like that?
No, it was at Bryant College. Rhode Island
Play at
FC.
Bryant?
They have a nice field.
Rhode Island FC home opener was this weekend. They tied 1-1. The new soccer team, local team, very exciting USL team. I'm a big soccer fan. I'm excited. I definitely want to go to some games.
Could have been on the team.
New stadiums. I don't know about that. New
Didn't try.
stadiums coming soon.
Oh, so their home stadium is Bryant's
For now.
for now.
No,
Okay.
Yeah, the home stadium's gonna be Pawtucket.
I actually
And it was
wanna
good,
go.
dude. It was a good quality game. I watched a lot of soccer in my
Yeah.
life. It wasn't that bad. The crowd looked cool. There was 5,000 plus in attendance. I saw
Really? What the fuck
on the
happened
live
there?
broadcast. Yo, it
Where
was
did they
bad.
put 5,000?
I don't know, but that's what it was like.
Wait,
It was
the
like
stadium's that big?
it was like 51-26.
Oh, you know
I
what?
think.
In the stadium. Yeah.
It was
I'm thinking
very
of the
cool, yo. It was
side
dope.
field.
If you watch the broadcast,
Yeah.
they stream the games
actually
live
did
on
play
Nessun. The broadcast was awful.
Yeah.
It was hilarious. There was a fucking big ass pole. Every time they'd go down the right side of the field, the right sideline, pole. Like
Oh,
I'm not
that's
even kidding.
annoying.
It literally blocked like half of the goal. So there was a bunch of different camera angles, and like when it went to that side, there was like a zoomed in angle. But like you could, it's like where did he go? Like what are they doing? Like it was kind of funny. It was really funny, but it was like one of those like first game quirks. I'll have to like sort some things out, but
yeah.
it was dope. RAFC, yeah. If you're a soccer fan, support local team. That's our team. We got to be ultras. We got to go. We got to go. We got to get a banner.
Was it actually good
I'm not even kidding. It was yeah.
What's
like,
it-
was
what's
a
it
good
like
watch. It was a good watch.
compared to
I didn't
like,
get to go though, but I would like to.
but they're
Oh,
like bad.
These tickets are cheap.
yeah, they're.
I have to imagine.
17.
I mean,
It's like the Globetrotters.
it's not.
Globetrotters more expensive than that.
Some of them like, it's
28 max.
it's a professional league. Like it's a professional
the
level
field?
league.
They have field seats.
What the hell?
$60.
That's dope.
Let's
Be
do
next
that.
to
There
guys.
actually were. You could see them on the broadcast.
Let's
yeah,
do that.
So weird.
it was dope. My friend is like an ambassador. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Oh, it's cool.
Yeah, and he was saying that his best friend works for the team.
Yeah.
So he was getting like a bunch of inside info, and he's like all into it. It's cool. There's people that are mad into it. Yeah.
Hmm.
But yeah, it's cool. RIFC, they tied 1-1 home opener, so that was cool. Local news.
Do they only play within their league, or do they play like people?
Yeah, they play in the USL. So
Yeah,
that's
Just
like
played New Mexico United. That's cool.
yeah, so that's the division below the MLS. which I'm not. I don't even.
Yeah, I know
I'm not
you
even
hate
gonna
that.
explain the.
Yeah.
the
But
soccer.
did they ever play the MLS?
No.
No.
They could do a friendly. No, would they ever do that?
Yeah, they could. Yeah, they could scrimmage the teams for sure. Yeah.
Not scrimmage, but they
Like, they could do
because doesn't
exhibition.
like the MLS ever play like European teams?
Yeah, but like it's a friendly, so
No.
it doesn't count for shit.
Oh, it doesn't count for shit.
Yeah,
No.
Oh,
Because you guys don't know what promotion relegation is.
I know what it is.
I know what it is.
Well,
It's just not. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
the
guys.
Medigans don't like that because they don't believe in losing.
The Demogorgons.
So anyway,
The mind.
that was cool. Local news. Anything else? Anything else you guys want to talk about?
You
Nothing?
really got anything? Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll just continue. We'll do Ange Asks. I got a question for this week. Still don't know how I feel about it, but I'm gonna ask it anyway.
Fine, it's a good question.
I'm gonna ask it anyway. We're gonna talk about biggest fears, which I guess we kind of low key talked about some of them earlier in the podcast, maybe.
Oh,
But
Oh, yeah.
biggest fears, whether they be irrational, rational, funny, stupid, fears when you were a child, adult fears as you've grown in life. I was kind of afraid of the dark. I had a nightlight.
of course. I mean, I think that's a instinctual fear of
Basement,
every-
ran up. You had to sprint.
Oh, four
Getting
legged
home-
up the stairs.
If you
Getting home
trip,
after watching a scary
you,
movie.
you died.
Oh my god, I always hated those. We at
Oh,
our
I
friend's
didn't
house.
watch
We used to always watch for like the month of Halloween
Oh,
scary
yeah,
movies,
yeah,
like
yeah.
every
That's dope.
like freaking night. And it was like I'd have to drive Josh home and then drive myself home.
In the
like, this is
back,
what
someone's in the
terrifying
back seat.
thing
You don't
about
know.
Oh god.
I remember that. Oh my god, the back seat.
Getting into my house late at night for whatever reason in the back of my head. I feel like this would be a great plot for
Unlocking the
for
door.
a movie, like a great
Yeah.
scene in a movie. I'm like picturing somebody just hearing footsteps running down the top of my street, just like full sprint, and I'm like
Like that McDonald's guy
bumping
in
again the thing,
in
like oh my god.
yeah.
This is actually funny. When I was a kid, I was like a low key really afraid of the moon
The
Oh.
moon,
in the sky,
yeah,
just like
Huh?
the sheer
the
mass
size of it.
Yeah.
There was a big camera.
no.
That was later in life. You
But
got
my
later,
mom used to scare us and tell us that like if we stared at the moon, we'd get like warts on our face. I don't know why. I don't know if that
Like,
was
maybe
like
like
a
witches or
folk
something.
lore thing. Yeah, it was something to do with witches. But yeah, I used to be afraid of the moon when I was a kid because of that. Thunderstorm, not thunder, but like storm.
Oh.
Storms were a little scary.
Nah,
My
that's-
brother was mad afraid though. Like he was a kind of a baby about it. Like
Yeah.
he'd sleep with like earplugs, and my
Really?
mom would make him sleep in my bed
Oh my god.
at night if it thundered.
was
Sorry,
thundering.
John. Yeah, it was pretty fucking hilarious. Cause like we had bunk beds too, and he would like come down from the top to sleep in the bed with me because he was scared.
I don't think my
Yeah.
sister liked that either. I think she was my mom.
And he used to sleep with like a little. You know what a mapina is? Probably not.
A little bonnet.
A mapine. You know what that is, Mike?
No.
A mapine. Your grandmothers might know. It's like a face towelette. That's what we call.
Oh.
That's what we call it in slang Neapolitan Italian. A mapine. So he used to sleep with like a face towel over his face, with like earplugs in.
So you couldn't see the lightning or hear the
Hilarious.
thunder.
Yeah,
That's funny.
absolutely hilarious.
That's so funny.
Fireworks. He'd have to wear earplugs.
Was he a dog? What is
Monster,
this guy? What the
Monster
fuck?
Jam earplugs.
He's
Monster
autistic.
Jam.
Like the St.
Nah, Monster
Mary's
Jam's
Feast.
crazy.
Okay, well, Monster Jam
Listen
is
to me.
supposed to wear earplugs.
Yeah.
Listen to me. The St. Mary's Feast. He used to have to go inside every year and
Really?
put earplugs in and watch from the inside.
In the window. Just,
I'm not even kidding. It was
Man,
the funniest fucking
Past
thing.
life, he was like in World War
Up
One or
until
something.
we were
like that.
like 10, probably.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So funny. He won't watch this anyway, so I can talk about it.
it'll be good.
It was so funny, dude.
Um,
You have any more childhood fears?
Clowns,
sea.
spiders.
the sea is
Ocean,
so scary.
I got
bro.
you with
it's
that.
so scary.
Honestly,
No, I was
honestly,
never fearful of it. My dad
same
was.
thing.
so scary. Bro.
Same thing as for me as the sky, though. It's just like the mass of it.
You don't know what the fuck. It's
Too
so
much.
big.
Just too much.
It's so dangerous too. It's angry for some reason, bro. I don't know.
I don't know.
You ever been on a cruise or anything?
No,
Looking over the
I've been
edge
on
of
a
the
boat.
fucking
No, I
boat
haven't.
on a
I've wanted
cruise,
to
bro.
go on one.
that's too hot.
I would do that. I
Oh
would
my
like that.
god, it's like so my parents, we used to go on a couple cruises, bro. I'm like shitting myself in the first couple days because going out of like the Port Canaveral or whatever, it is so rocky. You're walking like in the fucking thing like swaying
That's
because
awesome.
it's so bad and everyone's doing it too. So it's not like it's like
You walking like ants?
and it's so scary.
I
There's one
walk
time-
like that. Yeah, I'd be fine.
I feel like
Fuck you.
I said this already, but a whale hit the side of one of the cruises I was on.
Yeah.
You never said that.
Oh, so
Not on the podcast.
my uncle comes into our room because we went with our aunt and uncle and like our cousins, and
Yeah.
they came in the room and they were like, "Oh, did you feel that last night? There was a bump." And the fucking captain said on the intercom like, Oh, like we had a little visit from like a whale last night. It
I don't
actually
believe
touched
that.
the side of the boat. I swear to God. Swear to God.
Dude,
and
you know
the
how
rest,
big
and it was like the
cruise ships
third
are,
day,
though?
motherfucker. So we're sitting there. I'm like, the rest of the thing, I'm like, we're gonna die. It's so
Cruise ships
scary.
are huge.
They're
How big
huge.
was the whale, bro?
Whales are huge.
Big enough to make
I
it
know.
and, like knock it over.
I
think,
guess
or
so.
shake it,
That's
flip.
crazy. Wow.
It hit the side of the boat.
Okay, so you were afraid of the ocean, the water. I was
Yeah.
never really a water person.
Me either.
though.
I can literally barely swim.
I mean, I like the beach. Like, I'll go.
I never go in the water.
But
Though.
I
when
like
I
it
was
now
there,
more
I
than
wasn't.
anything.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I didn't like the beach at all.
I guess I don't know. I envy people who like feel connected with that. I guess I feel connected to like nature, but like not when I'm at the beach. I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I feel like the beach is too commercial.
Different. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Different gravy.
And I burn. Bad.
What else? Spiders. Oh God.
Yeah, spiders and clowns are mine.
I was never really afraid of spiders.
I wasn't afraid of spiders. One day a spider just like dropped like right in front of my face, and I was like,
Oh, I
Never-
I kind of fuck with you.
I'm not a fan of
I
spiders.
kind of like them.
don't like any
Clowns.
bugs.
Yeah, I didn't really fuck with the clowns.
Clowns never like really like. There was no imminent threat for me with clowns.
Remember when we
There's
had
no evident threat with spiders either.
Remember when we had the clowns walking around?
Okay, that was scary. The clown.
See, I was past my clown fear at that point.
I
Yeah,
was too, but that was
Like,
like
when we were in high school,
wait,
I
like
remember that. Yeah.
why the
Like 2016, right?
why they
yo,
doing
that
this?
was like
Yeah, that was
almost a
scary.
problem.
No, I really was almost.
That was kind of crazy. Wasn't there one here?
Like I
There
honestly
was one
thought,
spotted here.
yeah.
I honestly thought like we were going on Netflix.
Oh yeah,
I
we're
see.
we're out here. We're dead. Here come the clowns.
I was gonna
got-
say,
Yeah, go.
my irrational fear I still hold to this day. It's not like a fear, but I guess it is. It's not like bikes. I don't like bikes.
Oh, I fucking hate
Really?
bikes.
They're too
dude.
simple.
Good shit.
I'm gonna go down a hill and like the wheel's gonna disconnect on me.
Yeah,
I'll be like,
you're
oh,
cooked. Yeah, it's over.
that's it, I guess.
Yeah.
The brakes stop working. It's too
Oh, okay.
simple of a machine.
It really, you're
It's not
you're
complex
wrong.
enough where I can be like,
Not
oh,
enough
they've thought
fail-safes.
this through. There's not a lot of fail safes. The wheel just goes. I'm off.
Wheel
There's
goes,
only
the brakes
two of
don't
them.
work. It's over. Yeah.
There's only 2 of them. Like it just goes
That's
away.
funny.
On,
right
like,
over the handlebars.
yeah.
Damn. I'm
Yeah, I
not.
don't know.
I'm not afraid of them because of that. It's because I fell off one and I made the decision to never ride one again. But
Oh. I used to ride into school and I have to go down the hill, and it was like I'd be sweating when I got off it. I'm like, and it wasn't even like a crazy hill, and there was like no traffic on the hill
Yeah.
when I went to at school, and it was like I'm just sweating balls after.
Big enough. If I were to fall off this, it would
Oh.
hurt. So
Yeah, I don't know.
damn.
I think it's all for irrational fears, really, that I have.
That's like
What do you? How do you classify irrational though?
that's irrational. It's a simple machine. It's gonna fall
Yeah.
apart when I use it. That's irrational.
Like I
I
feel
don't
like
think I
doesn't make
have
any
any of
sense.
those.
the sea isn't really irrational. I don't think.
No, I don't think she's irrational.
Water in general would be like
If you're
like,
scared of water at
like-
all,
like a pool or
it's
something
irrational.
like that.
Yeah, if you're scared of a pool in the sense like you ever seen like a long pool and it gets like dark at the end, you're like,
Yeah.
oh my god, like Jaws is gonna swim out
Well,
and like eat
that's-
me.
yeah.
That's an irrational
Yeah.
fear. But I feel like the ocean is fine. I mean, if you go in like the shallow end, but you don't like deep ocean water, I
Yeah,
feel like
yeah, yeah.
most people
That's- I
don't
think that's
innately
fair.
like deep ocean water. It's like you're just gonna die. Like,
planes scare you?
no. I'm scared of
That's a good one for when
Planes
people were kids.
Kind of scary. Like
Planes,
even to
trains,
this day,
automobiles?
like I just assume I'm gonna be the one where it fucking goes wrong. You know
Well,
what I
especially
went
now
on
with
a
the
plane
Boeing
that-
stuff.
Just
yeah.
fall asleep.
Oh, I wanted to bring that up. I think that was this past week. So you know the Boeing stuff.
mean?
Loosely, yeah.
So like all their planes are like having like a bunch of
Yeah.
like
Oh,
Yeah,
issues
yeah,
and
yeah.
like
Like issues
the
and
thing about the
whatnot.
door.
and the door
Yeah.
fell off like last month.
Mhm.
They've had like a couple things this month they've had to do like because of landing gear. They're in a lawsuit right now. This guy was a whistleblower on them, and
Wow.
he just testified last week, and they're supposed to have like another round this coming week. He was found dead.
Oh,
Yep, they killed him.
That's
well,
crazy.
there
His
you
last
go.
message was, "If I die, it wasn't a suicide," and then he died.
Hey.
Damn.
Was it a suicide?
Well, as far as I know, it wasn't.
make it look
You
like
look
one.
up how he was killed, but if it was a bullet to the back of the head, I don't know what to tell you.
Well, that
Found in
sucks.
his truck, dead. So yep, that's how that one went down.
Damn.
That's an irrational fear.
Yeah, rational fear.
I'll be
a large
afraid of that.
company
I'll be
murders
afraid of that if we blow up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We blow up and
yeah,
then we blow
Triscuits
up.
is gonna come knocking
Yeah.
on the door and shoot you.
That's funny. But let's talk more serious
Serious
shit. You know,
ones, yeah.
we're older now.
That was my
like,
serious one.
we were kind.
That was
We were
the
kinda
bicycle
talking
was the
about-
serious one.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, I don't know. You're afraid? Are you afraid that like? Are you afraid that like you won't achieve what you want to do in life?
That is literally my biggest fear. The fear of failure and the fear of like not amounting to anything. because I know at the end of the day, like once you die, you're off this earth. It's whatever. And like for me, like I don't want to say legacy is like a big thing,
No, it is
Okay,
though.
but at the same time, it's like
It is.
I do want to be content with what I did.
Leave an impact at least on somebody.
On something, anything in general. Like
Yeah.
because
No,
like
I feel that.
yeah, I don't know. I just like I feel like I look around and everyone's like boring and doing like stupid. Like I want to actually like do something, contribute something to society, which in whatever form it may or may not be. Like long term, this blows up. We make a bunch of money off it. I am giving so much money away and like putting that into so much charities and trying to do charitable work. Like I want that to be like
For your personal fame.
yes, only to grow the brand, of course. No, but like. Yeah, I've always liked that, and I've always liked just even like giving when I don't have anything. Just like it just makes me feel good.
Yeah, you're crazy with the
and
tips.
I want to, what?
Crazy with the
Oh,
tips.
tips. Okay,
You give like fucking 30%.
they work hard, bro.
That's wild.
But yeah, no, that's something I just want to have an impact in whatever I do. So like this, like I would love for this to fucking blow up and me like, oh, I literally had a hand in this. Like that would be something that I can
Right. Tangible that you can point to. Be
Yeah.
Like, yo, I achieved this.
Exactly.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And just the fear of failure in general. Like I don't want to be at a point where I'm like 40, 50, 60 and I'm like, man, like I didn't do anything I said I was going to. Like that would be the worst because you can't get any time back. And that's just like, I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's relatable. Like I feel like people like yeah, I would definitely be upset if I let my parents down. But you know who I would be like really upset if I let down, honestly?
God.
Nah. Honestly,
Grandma.
yeah.
Yeah, your grandma.
If either of my nonnas ever like yeah, I don't even know what I would I don't even know what I would do if one of them like
Told you were a failure.
yeah.
To your face.
I mean, it'd be crazy
I
if any
guess,
fan
yeah.
ever came up
Imagine
to you
that.
because you're a failure.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
No,
100%. Yeah.
them especially because I think like I don't know, I view like the I don't know. I always achievement or however you want to call it, like to go full circle in the conversation, like we were talking about like really working or at least I was talking about how I like really used to work my ass off and like I don't know, that was kind of I feel like that was kind of instilled with me, and I think it's kind of instilled in any kid who grows up in a family where you know your family's origin story, and if your origin story of your family is like mine, where like both of your parents' parents came to this country, like I'm who they came here for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I've definitely thought to myself, like, honestly, like if I bought a house, like the first two people I would tell if they're still around is my grandmothers. Like they're the first people I'm bringing there. And I would think like they were the first. Honestly, they were the first. Like I thanked them like when I got to graduate college, because like that was shit that they came here to do. And if I don't achieve stuff that they had in mind for their grandchildren achieve, I would feel awful about myself. Because it's like, what did we even do this for? Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, they didn't have to do that for us. Like, and it became, that like thought really got cemented when I actually got to go to Italy and see where they were from.
Yeah.
Like, I saw the house my dad was born in. I saw the house that I had lunch in the house my mom's mom was born in.
That's cool.
Like, she was literally born like in the bathtub in that house. Like, that was wild. Like, we ate, I think it was her
Bathtub?
No,
Had
no,
lunch
it was her
in the
82nd birthday, and we went, and yeah, it was fucking unbelievable. It changed my whole life. So I like really agree with like, it's not the achievements, it's that like, they wanted me to work, they wanted me to be able to make decent money. They like, and that's why I think I like really want to own a property, because it's like, I own a piece of this country that like they came here for, you know?
Yeah.
That would be like, that would literally be the happiest. Probably one of the happiest moments of my life if I can take them to see that. Like, I wish my grandfathers would be around to see that. Like, that would have just cemented everything. So, yeah, if I let them down, I'd feel that's definitely a fear. For sure. You relate to that, Michael?
I understand it. I don't think
No pressure.
I don't have a
That's
fear
fair.
of it anymore.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's like,
That's fair.
I guess from my perspective, I've already made it.
Right. But see,
Yeah,
it's funny.
it's about-
see, it's
yeah.
funny because part of me does think that too, because it's like if I'm gonna put myself in like my parents' shoes when they were 24, 25, like I like to think I'm better off than where they were at. But at the same time, I also have a really good relationship with my I don't really like celebrate my achievements a lot because a lot of the time it's like I should be further along.
The same way.
You know what I'm trying to
Yeah.
say? Like, I almost think I've done a lot, but I don't think I've done anything yet that wasn't expected.
Yeah, stuff like you should be doing or you should
You know?
ever. Yeah, 100%. I feel the same way.
I guess I don't feel that way.
That's fine.
Like I feel
That's
like
how I see
feel
it,
like
though.
like in the same way like I make like everything up anything past this point is like
Extra.
Topping on
is
the
like
cake.
I feel that.
toppings on the ice cream I've
Okay,
already
yeah.
made.
No, I
like I
see
feel
that.
like I've every time I've had expectations, I go past that, I guess.
Nice.
Like if I had to think what like
That's great. I'm not saying right, and I'm not saying that like I don't go past expectations, but like
Yeah.
I definitely don't reward myself
Me either.
yeah.
for times when I like just hit the mark that I should be hitting. I don't know.
That's how I think of it. I'm just like, once I achieve something, I'm like, well, I can get more though. You know what I mean? Like I'm never like satisfied with it.
Yeah. I don't
To the
think I'm
point
ever
where I can like like celebrate it. Like I let it
Yeah.
go. Like, oh, cool, I got this sick. Next thing. Like I don't sit in it. I don't have that
Yeah.
temperament for some reason. I don't know what it is.
No, I feel you. I don't feel like I'm ever like I don't feel satisfied with where I am.
Yeah.
But I just feel like I guess like in a sense I don't know, I feel like I never really had expectations on my life.
Right.
Yeah, if that's fair.
And don't get me wrong, like I never felt pressured though.
Yeah.
Like these are expectations that like I kind of put on myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, just to like preface where I was coming from, or like where
Yeah,
Josh was coming
my
from.
parents,
like,
they did high school, didn't do college, none of that. Like they got regular
Yeah.
jobs, like stuff
Right.
like that. Like technically, like yeah, like am I doing enough to make them proud? Yes, I would say so. But in my head, I'm like, you're not doing fucking enough, you shitter. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I need more.
yeah.
I can't. I don't celebrate myself ever. I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
That's why I'm so scared.
don't know.
That's why I'm so scared.
I don't know. I feel like I was a broke bitch growing up.
Yeah.
Now I've kind of
Now you're
I don't know,
not.
I've got my shit. So I've been like, yeah, I don't know.
You're broke now. He's up.
Yeah, I've done it. I think like maybe 3 times. It's so much fun. Like I can just like think about how far I've come, and I
Yeah.
just start like crying happy.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Like, I don't know.
I could do that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's dope. That's awesome.
Yeah.
You were talking, Josh, about like legacy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. That's something that like I was really afraid of, and like nobody fucking knows. Like I don't fucking know what I'd be remembered by. And this is probably going to be an Ange ask for the future because I think this is actually like a really thought-provoking question. The idea of like, what do you think you'd be remembered by? Honestly, I die tomorrow, I'd be pretty satisfied.
Really?
To be honest,
Wow.
I think there would have been not. How do I say this? I'd be satisfied in the perception people would have of me in my life and the impact that I left on people that I actually care about. Yeah, I would be. Yeah, to be honest, I think it. I almost like wish I could see what it would be like, because I think it would be good. Like I wish I could see their reactions.
Yeah,
I'm saying.
yeah.
I don't want to die.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like
yeah.
everyone thinks that.
Yeah.
Of course, everybody
People
thinks that.
reactions,
But
yeah.
like me, like I honestly truly believe that I have friends and people in my life that I've said or had a conversation with them that they will remember for a long time, whether I'm here or not. To be honest. And I take a lot of pride in that. I put value in that. And I think we've talked on other podcasts about like valuing time and shit
Yeah.
of our own. And like I really value other people's time as well as my own. And I really do. I don't know. I feel like nobody like tries. Like you're not going super hard to try to make a change in somebody's life or an impact, you know?
Yeah. Just.
I think like naturally though, I think I do that. I feel like I really would be remembered. I don't know if that's a God complex or what that's classified as, but for me personally, like up to this point, I think people would yeah, I think I would be proud of the way I'd be remembered, I would say. And I'm still pretty young. Like,
Yeah.
it's kind of cool. And I think once I got comfortable with that idea, I don't know, I feel like it's like, well, now I can just chill and like be even cooler, I guess. I don't know. Do a podcast,
Yeah. At this point.
you know? I don't know.
I'm thinking of it now.
Like, should I don't know. Like, is that something, I guess it's low key tied in. Like, would you be satisfied with how people would remember you?
No, and that was just
Because
like,
we low key you haven't had enough.
He's such a negative Nancy.
Who?
No, but-
Him? Oh, that's why
okay.
you're laughing.
Say
This
3
is-
things good about yourself.
yeah. So another fear. Of
That's
mine,
so
no,
hard to do though. On the
I know.
spot.
Yeah, but like
it's not.
realistically,
Yeah, it is.
as you were saying that, I'm like going in my head, and I'm like conjuring another fear in my head that I didn't really know I had. Like,
Yeah, I'd remember.
I
you.
low-key am kind of afraid that like I'm not gonna know when the point is where I'm like genuinely happy and satisfied in what I've accomplished.
Okay.
And I like
That's a
as,
good
as
one.
you were saying that, I'm thinking about it, and I'm like, maybe I'm at a point where like I just won't be able to appreciate that
Hmm.
point and not know, like, you know what I mean? Because I'm always just like
That's-
on to the next thing, on to the next thing, on to the next thing. You know what I mean?
Can I tell you what helps me with that a lot?
What?
To be honest, because I honestly used to be afraid of the same thing, and I don't know if I would classify this as like a religious way of thinking or like a spiritual way of thinking, because it's really not tied to anything religious per se. But I have a really good relationship with like this idea of like fate and destiny.
Oh yeah,
Jesus.
And I really do. No, but it's not really
Yeah, no,
related.
I know
to
what
that.
you-
No, I know. I was joking.
Right.
Like, it's not really.
like it's different from like saying everything happens for a reason type shit.
Yeah,
Like,
no, like I genuinely believe like my time will come.
you see, all right,
Whether I'm in it now or not, I don't know, but I honestly don't have the fear at all of not knowing when it'll be. Like I think I'm well on the path.
see, I think
Maybe that's the wrong way to think about it, like because it's kind of all perception based. Like I could walk around with my chest up and be, oh, my time's right fucking now.
Oh,
It's
that's
my
true.
this has
Yeah.
been my time. It's always gonna be my time. You know what I mean? But shit, if this is it, I mean, well, shit. Like,
well,
I
for
don't
me,
know.
like,
But no, that's true. Like
I was just talking to
that's
somebody
true what
yesterday.
you're saying.
They asked me like, oh, like after college, like, were you depressed and like, what were you like about like your job and stuff like that?
No.
Like, and I was like, yeah, I kind of was, because it was just like slow going. But like in the
Yeah.
back of my head, like, do I think it's
Oh.
like never gonna fucking work out?
No.
No, absolutely
No,
not,
dude.
But like at the same time, it's like I'd expect to be at a certain place at this point, and I'm not there yet.
Of
and then
course,
obviously
that's
downer,
realistic,
like,
though.
It's like, fuck.
I think
you know
that's
what I mean?
that's different though.
Yeah. But like, yeah, like, do I think it's gonna all work out in the end? Yes. But am I
Yeah.
gonna be a pessimistic motherfucker on the way?
I've learned to have a really good relationship with that. It's like
Yeah, I
Like,
know it's there, but like,
it's
I'm
not
gonna
that
not
like
complain
it's
about it.
almost like it's not that serious. I can't tell. Mike's looking at us right now. I don't know if he's about to fucking cut us a new one
No,
or
I don't know.
agree or what.
He
You're,
just
make-
doesn't. He just doesn't
you're making
think that
a
way
devilish.
at all.
You have a
Yeah.
devilish look on your
I
face.
think the opposite.
At all. Like
I guess.
exact opposite.
That's
Yeah.
fine, dude.
Like Josh was saying, you were talking about that stuff. I'm trying to. What'd you say before? And he
A
was
fear
like,
about like not knowing.
Like he
when,
was saying, he was saying sometimes I have fear of like not knowing when that feeling of me feeling happy or satisfied is gonna truly come to me.
like it might pass by me without
and I
me
was
actually really
saying,
knowing.
and I was
that,
saying,
wow, that was a moment.
And I said, like, can I help you with how I deal with that? Because sometimes, like, I honestly used to think of that, and I get a. How do I say this?
You get off.
I receive like a profound. No, I don't get off to it. I received like a profound sense of calmness,
Yeah.
over that,
and I
yeah.
think that's why I am generally like this, right? Like I'm generally very level-headed in my decision making, and I don't really get scared about the future because I just have a profound belief in like I'm doing the right things, I'm making the right choices to the point where like it's gonna be impossible for shit to not work out for me. And maybe that's great. Like maybe I'm talking out of my fucking absolute ass, and I'm sure there's people that are in my life that know me that maybe don't know me enough at all, that only listen to me to the podcast and like, yo, this kid has no idea what the fuck he's talking about. That's completely fair. But like it's me that's living this life I'm living, and like I think I have a better grasp on that judgment than you.
Than the outside.
You know what I'm trying to say? And I really do have like a a tremendous level of comfort in like what like the habits I have, the way I'm living, the energy I'm putting into my life. Where like I was thinking it the other day, like it's impossible. It's gonna be impossible for me to not succeed.
That's how I think 24/7.
Good.
Yeah.
I did not think like that all the time. To be
I
honest,
feel like I've always thought of
that's I can see that. In
I'm
you.
delusion max.
Maybe
delusion maxing. Yeah.
Maybe it rubbed off on me from you, because you have said some shit that has really changed my mind and the way I think, and I hate it because I used to hate you, and it pisses me off sometimes that I like fuck. I really agree.
Right.
Like I really agree with what I just fucking said, and I like it. But yeah, no, it's recently that's like I'm like profoundly comfortable with what I'm doing. Yeah, so I don't know. But I used to be like that, yeah. So for you, like my advice to you would be, Josh, it's like just have more pride and more trust in what you're doing every day.
Yeah,
like we feel like nobodies all the time. Like you have days where like you feel like you might not. I'm speaking to you. You're an alien.
just
You're
shaking
an
his head
alien.
off
Like
camera.
the average person is like, damn it, like I did fucking nothing today.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's like I try to make it a goal to do something, at least something productive. Like learn something from the day. Like even if it's as little as like I went to the gym. I mean, this is little for me now at the point in my lifestyle and my habits. But it's like if all I did today was go to the gym for an hour and just be a blob the rest of the day, it's like I did something. You know, like I left the house, I went somewhere, like I saw something new. Maybe I breathed fresh air, like I took a breath of fresh air. Like it can be that simple. It's all perspective based.
Yeah, I gotta learn to celebrate myself.
It's
more.
all perspective.
That's really what it is.
It's all perspective.
But
What's up, Mike? You can go. We've been rambling. We've been waffling.
what are you gonna say?
I go.
I don't know. I don't have anything crazy to say. I don't know.
Okay.
Like,
I was hoping you were
just
gonna.
think-
You
You
had a
said you
little.
had a point. What was your point?
Oh, like you were saying, like, yeah, you said then he went back on a rant.
Yeah, I'm
at one
sorry.
point. But
I'm
it was
sorry.
basically like he was saying that stuff about like when you die and like how people remember you and you feel like
Right.
people. I thought you were gonna say that you don't. Are you saying that you don't know if people?
What do you mean?
When Andrew was saying right, so, things about legacy, and if he died today, he'd be satisfied with the way people viewed him, right? Or is the image of him? Would you be satisfied with the way people view you?
I
and
wouldn't
have
be
the image of you?
satisfied myself personally, but I
the
think
question?
I would be satisfied in terms of other people.
Okay.
Like I think if I died, it sends shockwaves through the community. You know what I mean?
For sure.
But like,
So
yeah.
okay, so yeah, so
it's all introspective. It's literally like
It is, yeah, it is.
Literally,
No, it
literally
is.
all me.
Like
Literally all me.
you're happy, yeah. Like you're happy with how your friends, family, loved ones, people who just knew you in passing would receive you, but you on the inside would have died knowing.
Like I don't think I did enough.
Could have been better though.
Yeah, 100%.
You know, like
Yeah,
you
yeah.
guys like me now. You just wait. You could have seen some shit.
Wait 15 years under the under the underpass. Hey man.
But I was gonna say that's funny because I guess in the same time you were saying that, I was actually doing like a compilation in my head of all the times that like people would be really happy with how we interacted. I guess.
Yeah.
It's a very humbling thing to think about.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. It's a little morbid, but like I encourage people to do it. It even if it's just a brain exercise. Like
Yeah.
I think it's a question that you have to ask yourself a lot. Why?
yeah.
I was gonna say something so unhinged.
Really?
I
Has
know
ruined
exactly
the
what you're
moment?
going to. I know
No, you
exactly what
don't
you're
know
going
what
to.
I was gonna
think
say.
I do.
You don't know what I'm gonna say.
Say it after.
In a video game, I encourage you to take a loaded gun and press it against your head, and then just think about life. In a video game.
In a video game. In GTA.
That's what I was gonna say.
In GTA.
It's a bit crazy and it's a bit morbid, but yeah, no, it definitely works.
Don't cut up what I said.
Collapse on the ground.
It's true.
God, please.
Lie there unconscious, not moving for 30 seconds. See how people
Yeah.
receive it.
But yeah, people gotta start doing that.
That's why I like being like I've back in like high school and stuff like that, right? I would kind of just be mean to people for no reason.
You were unapproachable.
Hated me.
hated me. But like,
he hated me.
it's really like people out there listening, be fucking nice to people, bro. Like it really, you really don't know.
Yeah,
You
but
just being nice to
adolescence is different though.
Fuck yeah, fuck the kids. Talking about the adults here now.
Oh my God.
And or in high school,
But
high
you don't.
schoolers.
But see, hold on. I'm gonna cut you up.
Cut me, yeah.
Adolescence is different because when you're an adolescent, like, it's you. I'm right. You're wrong. That's
Well,
when
I'm
you
still
start.
like that,
You
but-
start talking back to your parents for the first time.
Yeah.
And you won't like you're saying being nice to everybody because you had that perspective of when you were younger.
Well, all right.
You know what I'm trying to say?
At the same time, I think it's just in a general speaking.
But it
thing.
should be like that. Now I'm with you.
You just don't know the impact you can have in somebody's day. Just
No, you
being
do
nice.
not, bro.
Like you literally could help somebody's whole entire day and like
I've had
situation just by fucking saying hello.
Yeah, somebody ever make your day just by saying, like, I remember there's a woman that works at the gym we go to, and I held the door for her once. She was like, "Thanks, you're such a sweetheart." That made my whole fucking day.
Yeah.
Dog. What a
Little
dog.
shit like that. Nah, she was older, bro.
Dog.
Nothing against that,
Dog. Oh my god.
but yeah,
No, remember that?
no little shit. I try to do shit like that.
Yeah.
But it's true. You know how shitty.
I
Just
try to do
little,
it for other people.
You know how
but I feel
shitty
like I
it
don't
feels
get
when
it.
somebody don't like. You could have held that door for me, bro. Like that shit fucking sticks with me sometimes. You know, like
That all ties into like legacy.
it doesn't matter. I'm not saying it sticks with me the whole day, but it's enough to be you notice it.
Yeah.
You're like, oh damn, bro.
I like to do that for other people.
And I'll feel I'm the type of person where like
You plug this in, right?
I hope so.
Yes, it's plugged.
Don't do that.
I'm
I,
for your charger.
I scare myself for a second. I'm like, where's that
I
go?
feel
going on
I've
there,
noticed
yeah.
that I'm the type of person, Josh, where like I actually have like a really good radar on when hold on. I have a really good sense of when like I might have made or not made somebody's day too.
Oh yeah.
And I feel like there's definitely times where I'm like, oh damn, like they didn't receive that well. What I just said.
And murder somebody's mother.
So I try
didn't receive that well. Shit.
So like I try to stay on the good side. I
Kicks
try
the
to stay
dog.
on the good side of it. I don't know.
No.
That's true though. No, but what you said is facts. Like you really don't know. Like sometimes people need. It could be as simple as holding the door for somebody.
Literally, yeah.
Sometimes that's all somebody needs is
Tell someone
that
they're wearing a nice shirt.
that little uplift. They got shit going on in their life. Like it's
Yeah.
true. It's true.
I don't think many people usually, I think, make my day. Like I feel like
That's fair.
if I'm ever like,
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not it's certainly not an everyday
no.
occurrence.
I try to make other people's days pretty regularly.
yeah.
Like one of the things I try to do is like if I'm like walking dogs, I used to so when the weather gets nice and I can finally like run again outside like it is now. It's like on the route I go on, I go through like a bunch of neighborhoods.
Yeah.
And I'll say like good morning to everyone.
Yeah.
Or, like, good
Of course,
afternoon.
I love
yeah,
saying.
And I feel like that makes like people.
I'll
days.
never.
I don't know.
I'm telling. Yeah, I never ever. Even if I'm in the market, I say, "Yeah, what's going on?" Like,
Yeah.
If you don't do that, kind of icky.
Yeah.
Actually, I can think of the last time I feel like someone really like made my day in that sense. Like I was in Montreal at the farmers market, and I bought a thing of like strawberries, and they gave me like an additional thing of raspberries for free or something.
That's awesome.
Oh, actually, no. I guess before that, it would be. I was in Boston, and I went to this pie place. I didn't get any pies. Pies are too big. I couldn't hold the pies. But I got like some I got like 3 things, and she was like, "Oh, like we're closing shop soon. Like, do you want anything else for like free?" And I was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I'll take this."
That's awesome. See, and you remembered.
She could have just closed
Yeah.
that shit up too. Like that's
Yeah.
Isn't that nice?
Just be nice.
Yeah, made my day. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Added to her legacy.
That's awesome. What was I just gonna say? Now I forgot. I was listening to your nice story. It was related to.
Or the pies. I'm not sure.
Nah, it was about being nice. It's all right. We talked about it enough. Talk to me last part, and then we'll end it. But because we both talked about the like legacy thing, what's your take on it? Like
yeah.
for yourself.
Oh,
Is that a motivating factor for you?
I've always thought about it before. I kind of had like a life plan of like where I wanted to be.
Right.
I don't think I think about it anymore.
That's
feel
fair.
like
That's
even-
a valid answer.
Even now, like talking about legacy is kind of asinine. I think once you have kids, it's kind of like
Well, that's
now
what they say.
that is like
changed.
a physical
They say everything
mark you can
changed.
leave. Like you can literally.
But that's why I'm saying like we got to time capsule this podcast, episode 33. We got to remember because like we might low key come back to this and be like, what the fuck were we talking about?
Yeah, right.
Like because it's true. Like
But I guess in the same way you're talking about like almost like destiny and fate. Like I know I'm meant for it.
Yeah.
Like I'm built for that shit.
You feel it.
So I know it's like that's why it's like
hell yeah.
I don't really stress about it because it's like I know it's coming.
Yeah.
Like yeah.
Right. I feel
And I feel like-
I feel the same.
Like if I died like tomorrow, I feel like I feel like I'm influential in people's lives for better or for
Likewise,
worse.
yeah.
So I feel like I'd be remembered pretty heavily. Like obviously, I think everyone wants their names in like a fucking history book or something like that. That'd be dope, right? I'd be like
Yeah.
next,
Well,
like,
for the right reasons.
next Genghis Khan, right?
Yeah.
Unite the Mongolian steppe.
Right.
But yeah, I don't know.
Okay, that was good. That was actually a
Yeah,
great
it's good talk,
conversation. That was
yeah.
way better than I thought
First
it
man
was
to
gonna be.
achieve immortality.
Right.
Right. I've been thinking about that since I was
With deep,
6,
with,
I think,
with
or
D-
7.
What is it? DBS.
DBS.
Yeah, but
Deep,
DB.
deep brain
It's
stimulation.
first man. Yeah.
Got you.
Yeah.
What song do you like this week?
Oh fuck.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
a
I
good
have-
question because I didn't even think about that.
I got mine. It was between two.
Damn, Josh, I can't believe one of your was. I don't know if you put this song on, but it's a TikTok song now. I don't know.
No, I switched off that. My song is "Listen People" by Herman's Hermits. It's a
By
banger.
Herman's
What is it?
Hermits?
Can you say it again?
Listen People.
Never heard that one.
Oh,
Sorry, it's an old song,
Based.
like '60s probably.
Oh, I was gonna say, isn't like a SpongeBob song like that?
What?
Like, all of you people, won't you listen to me?
Oh, yeah, yeah, right.
That's what I usually do.
Jellyfish one.
That
It's actually that song word for word.
And you go first. I'm looking through my songs history.
That's fine. My song for this week is "Keep Your Head to the Sky," Earth, Wind, and Fire.
You know, like we got an argument yesterday a little bit about
Who?
me, I think Mitch and like Zach. It was like a very short thing, but they said that the Beatles were
Overrated.
better than Earth, Wind, and Fire, and I'm like,
Okay, well,
I looked
mean,
at Earth, Wind, and Fire's catalog, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, banger, 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 banger. They made
mean-
so many. Like September, in my opinion,
probably
watches
7.
the Beatles whole discography.
Okay,
They probably
well,
just
all right.
7.
You can see
heard
how
it now.
that's lopsided. A little bit.
But those are completely different genres too, though.
Yeah,
But you can see one has a larger influence over the
for what 2 weeks?
society.
Which is the Beatles.
It was no, but it was a short run for them.
It's not 2
No, I
weeks.
don't
was a
think
short run.
they're probably right.
They had a short run.
Yeah, they're probably right. Yeah,
That's crazy.
you can't sit
The
here
British invasion.
and say.
British if say
You think the
say-
British invasion was 2 weeks?
say another band came before them, and then they
Okay.
came. No,
What does that have to do with anything? That's a complete hypothetical. It's not what
They're
we
not
live in.
even in the same. They're not even in the same like class.
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Yeah, they're not in the same.
miles above.
Like I don't like the
Me-
Beatles
I'm,
like
well,
that.
Okay, but I'm talking about music, like the pure
Oh,
music.
just like I mean, I haven't
Like, who
listened
makes
to both
better-
of their
who makes better
discographies
music?
through and through.
Earth, Wind, and Fire's music hits better.
I like it more. Yeah, for
I'm
sure.
sorry.
You're saying Earth, Wind, and Fire's? Are you saying it's head and shoulders above the Beatles? Or are you saying the opposite?
No,
No, he said
I like
close.
their music more. But in terms of like,
Like impact or
influence,
whatever. Yeah,
the
I'm not talking about
Beatles
influence.
are
I'm talking
fine.
about music.
Yeah,
Well, I think
then I'd agree
like
with
better
Real
bands
music.
has to do with influence too.
you. Right.
Like the same reason why like Michael Jordan is like culturally
The GOAT.
GOAT,
Got you.
right? But LeBron is like technically
yes.
the
Best
better
player,
player.
yeah.
Yes, yes, yes.
But it's
You're
because
right.
his cultural influence. I mean,
You're-
like Kobe's like technically like not top 10, but culturally he's like fucking like
2.
top 7 or something like
yeah,
that.
yeah,
Yeah.
He's top.
Yeah, like the Earth, Wind, and Fire, like culturally, I haven't listened to their whole discography. so I can't
Culturally,
say.
the Beatles.
The Beatles are like
The
them.
Beatles are the Jordan, but
Don't Earth, Wind,
I
and
wouldn't
Fire is not
say that.
LeBron.
They're not even close
not
to that.
Magic. The Earth, Wind, and Fire is like Tim Duncan.
look at their songs after
Underrated, but has a Hall of Fame and top 10, top 3 center
this.
power forward
September
all
washes
time
the Beatles'
resume.
whole entire catalog.
Okay,
I'm telling you.
I can't let
I'm
you
telling
say
you.
that
Well,
just
anyway.
based off of
I'm
simple
telling you.
things.
Give me a
What's your
song,
song?
Mike. This
Anyways, a song I like this week.
What's your-
I think this song's good. I don't think I put it on before, so I'll pick it. This is kind of just "Falling Behind" by Laufey is good.
You haven't listened to it before,
Are you sure
like
it's not
last
on
week.
It's not on there. No, it's not on there.
You can't. You gotta pick a different artist.
This is a banger song.
eventually.
It came in. What do you, I have 3 songs from her.
That's fine.
On here, you have 3 songs from her.
Yeah. You put- yeah, I like that
That's
song this week. This is a good song. It's a good
3.
song.
We have a 3. I'm making a new
3
rule.
song, 3 limit.
3
wait.
song max.
There's 2 songs from her on this.
Yeah, I know.
that you think he's fine.
2 of the same song,
What?
so it's 2 songs altogether.
3 songs max
Same.
from an artist.
Yeah.
There's no way I put that. No, I put the starting. The popular song I put on first, then I put on Promise.
Promise is twice, so
Well,
we'll
take Promise
fix it.
off once. What the fuck?
That's what I'm
It's
doing.
from the beginning. I think is the first one I put on, because that's like the popular one. I didn't get to listen to her album yet. This one's from her first album. This is a
Okay.
good song. I don't relate to it, but it's actually a really good song, and
Yeah.
I feel for it from other people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's like the basis is like the line is like everyone else is falling
very
in love and I'm
intellectual, too.
falling
Falling
behind.
behind. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody's
That's very
Yeah,
intellectual of you.
behind.
Well, that about does it for this week's episode of Diversity Catalog. This has been episode 33. If at some point you liked what you listened to, why not like the video? Subscribe. Helps us out. If you're listening on Apple, Spotify, or Amazon, please, as always, rate the podcast 5 stars. Share the links. Tell your friends. If you haven't followed our social media yet, Burley, come on, honey, what are you doing?
Yep.
Go follow that.
Fuck
Do
we
it.
doing?
At
Do it.
Diversity Catalog. You can find us on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. This has been episode 33. Spring is here. Spring is sprung. New light. It's getting warm out. I'm happier. Who's happier? You guys happier?
I think so.
Ecstatic.
I hope so. Go forth and spread love. We love you.
Shout out Lee Patty.